nice, man. That's all I can say.
I'm about to change my DirecTV password too.
I use that shit like twice.
I'm about to change everything. Everybody's getting bodied off shit.
Waiting for the notification.
Everybody's getting bodied off shit. That was it. That
Really?
fucking hot, yeah. Like I'm dead ass about to body everybody off shit.
That was the final straw.
That was it.
Damn.
That was it. I'm bodying everybody off everything now.
You hate to see that type of thing happen.
I'm bodying everybody off everything.
I'll be back in the game. All right. We in the game.
They signed me up for Topic. The fuck is Topic?
What, now?
No, but before when I was they signed me up for HBO. Like, why would I need HBO when I have the? All right, fam. They signed me up for Epics. That one might have been me.
I feel like that would have been you. Epics does have some bangers.
I may put that one back. I may put that one back. But nah, I might not have to because Epics. I probably go through that with my TV subscription, right?
You can.
Nigga, what the fuck? Why would I put it on my Amazon? Niggas was getting me for $15 a month on HBO.
Yeah, niggas is also getting you for hundreds off toilet seats or whatever the fuck that was.
Not toilet seats thing I bought. They bought duvets and shit like that.
They bought a duvet?
Duvets.
Oh. They said duvet. Damn, they in Paris?
10-pound ice. This nigga just posted. 10-pound ice cream sundae challenge remax in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh shit. Do that. My bad.
Oh, it's showing us. Says 2 people watching.
Wait. Somebody.
Everybody's getting body off my shit. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? This shit pissed me off, man.
I don't think that would be that big of a duty.
The fact is just the fact that it's crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? All that nigga does is watch kung fu movies because he's half. Yeah. I don't think it was him though. Maybe it was the other niggas, but
That's why you called him first?
yeah, because he's the only other one that got my shit. That shit pissed me off, fam. Not pissed me off like ARG pissed me off, but pissed me off as in I want to break something that make me feel better.
Break some records, man.
I need to go to that room where you can just break shit. haven't played Avengers in like a week.
Are they here?
They probably are.
Like that would be more like an LA thing, but whatever. What do I know? Just a Negro man.
They can hear us, right?
Yeah. If anybody's in here, go ahead and drop a like. Numbers run our lives. Don't ever forget. Don't ever forget. It's on the screen. I put mad hashtags in there too, so these niggas better get the clickety clacking by mistake.
Yeah. That shit pissed me.
What does Matt Stoney have to do with this?
Let me see.
Well, that dude just said the hard ER. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a dislike.
Plug that shit in, man. That shit pissed me off, man. God damn. Oh my God. Everybody's off my shit after this. After I'm done with this fucking podcast, I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes changing every single one of my passwords. Y'all niggas is done, man. Shit is over with, man. Plug my shit in for me, please.
You mean plug it in? Oh.
Motherfucking higher. What kind of shit is that? What the fuck make you think I want to pay for Asian shit?
How much is it a month?
I don't even know. It won't go through.
Let's find
because
out.
I switched to the dummy card.
Let's get it. Service?
Motherfucking higher. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Fuckers, man. I'm changing all my fucking passwords, man.
Streaming? Oh, that's how you spell it.
I'm ready, nigga.
Oh, now I need to see how much it costs. Start your free trial. I was about, yo, you can start the free trial, but go ahead and put in that credit card information because if you forget, we're gonna rape you for months and you'll never know.
Is your price?
I don't see. Man, y'all not even trying to show the price? Well, you hate to see that.
It's honestly the motherfucking principal thing. It's fucking Asian, so it's just probably like $8.
Yeah, it can't be nothing crazy.
But you never know, man. Fucking motherfucking haya. Of all things.
I think it just upsets you that it's Asian.
No. That ain't nothing to do with it. I don't got a problem with Asians. Aside from Theo.
Okay. It's $4. It's $4.
Don't care.
Okay.
It's the principle of the thing. No wonder I was seeing so much Donnie Yen on my shit. Donnie fucking Yen. Motherfucking haya.
You ready?
I'm ready, man.
What is that?
Welcome to another episode of Banter and fucking Debauchery. It's Gunks and his bread. How's everybody going? Doing? Nah.
Oh, my boy's in here. Let's get it.
Yo, shout out, man.
You should have fucking pipe down. Just fucking been just upset for the past like 10 minutes.
That's just because you don't understand, man. Trust niggas with your shit and they go crazy. Motherfucking higher.
It's $4.
Doesn't matter,
You
man.
literally just said last week you were scammed out of hundreds of dollars, then you had no idea. But now that you caught that someone accidentally clicked on a $4 subscription a month, now you got a problem.
It's the principle of the thing.
I mean, principle my ass. Principle is get that ass scam for hundreds.
I got the money back, so I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that.
But you wouldn't have cared if you didn't get it back.
It's because I am angry, Jelly. I'm not gonna say angry, because if I was angry, I wouldn't be doing. I'd be off somewhere. Like fuck this shit.
That's facts. I just do this shit solo. I can carry the team. I've done it before.
You and your coup that you're plotting.
Not a coup. It's just establishing myself as a main event player.
Okay.
I don't need a team.
Establish yourself in the back of a trunk.
That's on there. FBI, if you're listening.
I got the password to the Banter Debauchery YouTube. I'll just delete this shit.
Not anymore. What we starting at, fam? Fuck all this. I don't care. Get that fucking sour stank ass look off your fucking face.
No, don't.
Nigga, we hit a pod.
Don't.
We're here to pod.
I mean,
I'm here to pod.
Yeah. It's Wednesday, y'all. 7:00. The fucking. I don't really got. I didn't have any Hotel Chronicles.
Mm. Oh, let me just say the reason why we started so late is because, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, he made it sound like it's my fault. Definitely wasn't.
Didn't.
They're gonna think because they're gonna be like, oh, what did B do?
It's not. It wasn't B's fault. It was the fucking. They put carpet down. We had to rearrange everything back again. We had to take photos, take a video. Then had to make the thumbnail. You know, technical shit. Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Those carpet niggas, man. I could afford those niggas too.
Look at that. Got 9 niggas in here off rip. They
Shout out, man.
definitely got scammed with the hashtags.
Probably.
Some people's in here definitely randos, don't know what's going on. They got finessed by the hashtag. If you're in here, go ahead and drop a like. before you leave. I have no issue with you leaving. Just go ahead and drop a like real quick.
But anyway, yeah. I didn't have no Hotel Chronicles.
Get it together.
Yo, shut up, you. I didn't have no Hotel Chronicles. Well, those kind of Hotel Chronicles. But I had one thing happen last night. Like it was a smooth night when I went to work. How many days have I been to work? I think 2 so far.
Did you go Monday?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you went, yeah, it's 2 days.
So last night, right? I'm at the fucking hotel. I'm sitting there. This nigga come in, and he was like, "Let me buy one of your beers." And when I work after 12 o'clock, ain't nobody getting no motherfucking alcohol because that just leads to niggas being stupid and keep coming out to the desk 400 times to buy over expensive beers. And I don't want to deal with it. I ain't want to deal with it. Sue me. So I told the nigga, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I told the nigga like, nah, man, we ain't selling no beers. You know what I mean? Like we stopped selling them after 12 o'clock. So motherfucking this nigga goes, all right, well, can you break this? Nigga got $100 bill. I look at it. I ain't got that much change in the drawer. He actually caught me counting the drawer at this time. So, but I ain't had that much change in the drawer. So I was like, all right, man, I get this nigga
Don't look at me.
I get this nigga the change. So I'm making the change. I see if I make the change, I only got like $2 left, right? So we didn't change that background, man.
What?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But
I can do it now. Keep talking.
But like so I only got $2 left. So as I'm talking, this nigga goes, you know what I mean? You can that's right, Ray. You're absolutely correct on that one. But as I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Not talking, and he goes, there it is. Maybe we should have touched it.
I think it's still going.
Oh.
It's just the whole thing just froze.
Yeah. So but anyway. Like fucking he goes, you could take 10 of that money and slide it in your pocket and just give me 2 beers. It definitely is still going. He's like, you could take 10 of that money, slide it in your pocket, and give me 2 beers. I ignore him. You know what I'm saying? And then he goes, like, as I'm counting the fucking money, because I'm like, damn, man, do I really want to get this nigga? If this nigga body me, I'm only going to have $2 left in his fucking drawer. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes, you know, you could just sell me a beer. I said, fam, I'll sell beer after 12. I'm not selling you a beer. So, like, I go back, and then I'm like, I get a nigga 100 back. And he's like, man, can you please? I just really wanted some change. Y'all, let me know if I'm echoing y'all, by the way.
Yeah, it was definitely like time skipping when I was doing that, but it's all good.
Yeah, but I really want to change. So I took the 100 back, and I was making the nigga change this time because I wasn't gonna give it to him. So I'm making the nigga change, and then the nigga goes, man, you could just you can slide whatever you want in your pocket, just give me the. I said, yo, nigga, how many fucking times are you gonna ask me about this fucking bear? I told you I'm not selling you the fucking bear. All right, I'm not selling you no fucking bear. How many you gotta ask me 16 fucking times? And the security guard looking at me like, well, my homeboy, he looking at me like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he got me tight. So I'm like, yo, I'm not selling you this shit. He was like, my bad. You're fucking bad. You want to ask me again? You want to ask me again if you want me to sell you the fucking bear? I'm not selling you the fucking bear. If you ask me again, I'm going to slap the shit out you. And
You said this?
I was wilding. He pissed me off.
Because he kept tweaking.
Because he was asking me the same question over and over again. It was a nigga off the street also.
Oh, what? It wasn't even a resident?
No.
Oh, resident. Patron.
What's up, D? So nigga, he kept asking, he was getting shook. He was getting shook.
What was stature? Build.
Oh, he was like older guy, probably in his 50s.
Oh,
but he was at least probably like they height.
GTA B. GTA B.
But he kept fucking asking. I hate when people ask me the same thing over and over again. Like that shit pissed me the fuck off. So, but then he kept fucking what's going on. I was like, yo, what's call it? And I gave him the fucking money. And he was like, all right, man. All right. So you want to ask me about the fucking big again? I said, get the fuck out of here, man. He's like, I'm backing up. Fucking like, he walked out. And Ken looked at me and said, start laughing. It's like, goddamn. I was like, nah, man, nigga got me tight.
So a nigga off the street. So it was just a random nigga just walking off the street. Yo, let me get some beers.
Yes. At 4:00 in the morning.
I mean, where else was he going to get him?
Psoriasis is going to get him.
All right, man.
Niggas pissed me off, man.
It sounds like it.
I was good. The whole night I was good too, man. I watched the Outpost movie. I watched the fuck else did I watch this? I was waiting for Hubie Halloween to come on, but it ain't come on.
Is that supposed to come on TV or
on Netflix? The new Adam Sandler movie about Halloween. Yeah.
Stop doing it.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
Do it like a regular person. And not like The Rock.
No, like The Rock is when he goes like this.
And you damn it did.
Let me tell you something. Anyway, man, but that's all that happened at the fucking hotel. Well, that hotel.
Shut up. No one cares. We get it.
Anyway.
Just say it.
Yeah. But my phone's not even on. Yeah, I can't wait to get a new fucking phone, man. This phone's been pissing me off about 2 weeks, man.
You still ain't did nothing about. I'm shocked that you haven't done anything about that.
The only reason why is because they about to come with a new iPhone, so I don't want to get the fucking iPhone 11 Pro and then switch again. I'll just wait. I just deal with it.
That definitely seems like the maneuver that's you patented.
Oh, well, Nah, he couldn't have went to the diner because after 12 o'clock, they only let one person in at a time for takeout.
GTA B.
Yeah. So, and niggas go to the diner, you definitely waiting. Number one, you're waiting 15 minutes to get in there to order your takeout. Then you're waiting probably 10 minutes for your food. Fuck that nigga, man. If I see that nigga in the street, I'll punch him in his face. I don't even got to be mad. But if I ever see him and I recognize him, I'm punching him in his face.
Nigga, let that shit go.
No.
Fam. Let me just say this real quick. Yo, it's 10 people in here. While the likes not matching up, numbers run alike. Anyways,
that light's not on. I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to unplug my fan. Doesn't matter. Where are we starting? We want to start just random shit?
We can.
All right. Do you know what the contact barrier is?
The
touch barrier?
For what? Oh, like if someone's gonna go touch you?
Nah, like in courting.
What? Huh? I'm sorry. Somebody just sent me a crazy ass text message.
Were you listening to me?
You said the touch barrier with courting.
Like, do you know what that is?
No.
Well, I don't feel like breaking it down because it sounds weird when you say it out loud. But okay, I was looking at this YouTube video. I don't remember what it was, but somebody said they was doing something, and in the game they was playing Sims, and they tickled them. Like, yeah, break that contact barrier, And I was like, yo, I've heard this somewhere before. So I Googled it, and it's when a man is trying to make his presence felt. Get a real phone, you won't have those problems. You must have an Android.
He does, but he used to have an iPhone, so it's like,
oh, you a turncoat, you fake, you ain't loyal. So if in courting, when a man is trying to make his presence felt, they say the key is to make the relationship as physical as possible, as fast as possible. So what you would do is subtly, little nudge here, hand on the shoulder, so something like that. Just any kind of physical contact, just to break that touch barrier, to let you know if she's cool with you touching her.
What the fuck? Nigga, just establish the shit when you talking to her on the phone or through text messages. Hey, I like to pull my dick out. Are you cool with that? No, I'm not. Oh, well, I won't do it around you.
That's a little nuts. And you could catch a case off that.
No, you can't. Not over the phone. Oh, well, unless you Louis C.K.
Yeah.
But that was bullshit, though. He shouldn't have got bagged up for that.
But he did. And if they can get a celebrity, they can get you.
Only if they snitch on me.
I mean,
I've yet to text a girl and said I'd like to pull my dick out, and they've never said you're a sick bastard. They all go ooh, because you want to know. You want to know something? Girls are sick too. They're sick as fuck. They're about almost as sick as us. Sometimes more.
I don't know about you specifically, but
that's why I said sometimes more.
I don't even know about that. I think you're off the deep end. Like you're gone. But that's okay.
I don't think
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
It's okay.
I was gonna actually sit here and lie to y'all and say that I'm not going. I am out of here.
I think anyone that knows you, they know the truth. There's no lying about it. But yeah, the touch barrier, like I don't know if it's like if it works or not. But I went on Reddit and I typed in I think I might have just Googled like how to break the touch barrier or something like that. Like a Reddit thing had popped up, and it was just like a bunch of it's for like losers, like trash niggas that don't know how to get girls. Like if we're going back to like fucking the manosphere shit I was talking about, like this was something a pickup artist would tell a nigga to do. Like, yo, what you want to do is you want to get in there, you want to maybe accidentally touch her hand or something. Like, let me pull that shit up. I screenshotted it. Shit was a little nuts. What did she say?
That just seems like, oh, watch me post this right under her fucking tweet, bitch. That seems like all that seems like all that touching and shit. Mm-hmm. That's worse. That's worse than what I do.
What do you do?
Just say I like to put my dick out.
Get into.
I don't be touched. Like, I don't touch anybody that doesn't want to be touched. Ever.
I mean,
I have a lot of people that can vouch for that,
and that's how you avoid a charge.
All day.
Like it's not nothing crazy. Okay, there was a female commented in the thread full of Simp Nation. Boy, I can't see what that says. What do you say?
It said nobody's sick as you be.
Okay, yeah, true. As long as he knows. As a girl here are some smooth ways guys have broken the touch barrier with me that I didn't find to be weird / creepy. Casually bump knees, thighs while sitting next to each other or across from each other at a bar / table. Brush shoulders while walking, putting a hand on my back or an arm around my shoulder when walking, a hug, classic. It's a bunch. She really went into like OD detail with these, and like it's a bit much, but
a tuna can't tell a shark how to hunt.
It's not for you.
Who's it for then? It's for the bitches?
No, this is for niggas that
a tuna can't tell.
It's for niggas that are not confident in themselves on how to get a woman, so they resort to the internet.
Let me tell you something.
To ask for tips and tricks.
Let me tell you something. They're gonna try that shit just because it works for her. Don't mean it worked. Like, listen, A lion could tell you how to hunt a gazelle all day, but that motherfucker can't tell you how to fucking bag a swordfish. You know what I'm saying? So she could tell you how, well, this is how I get bagged. But all women are different. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. Fuck out of here, bitch. The fuck up.
It's not for you.
I'm in the mood.
I know this, fam. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I am in the mood.
Like I said, I just saying some random shit I found on Reddit.
No, but still, like what she's saying, it doesn't work for everybody. What they have to do is find the thing that works for them.
I'm just saying that this thread was exclusively talking about ways to break the touch barrier. And she just said this is what she's experienced. She didn't say that this shit would work. She just a nigga asked the question, "How do I break the touch barrier?" And she was like, "Well, niggas have done it like this, and I didn't find it to be crazy."
You want to know how you break the touch barrier?
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, you want to know how you break the touch barrier?
Mm-hmm.
Stop being a bundle of sticks and go talk to a girl.
I mean, I feel like that's your answer to everything.
They don't because it's the most base thing you can do is stop being a bundle of sticks. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Just stop and talk to a fucking girl. How do I talk to a girl? How about you talk to a bunch of...
If you just go on the internet.
Shout out.
If you just go on the internet. Who the fuck is this?
That's Ken. That's who I be working with. He was there when I went black. That's who I saw about.
Oh.
When I blacked on that dude last night.
Like I said, it's not for you. This is for niggas that don't know. If you dead ass, if you go on the internet and type how to get a girl, you will see some crazy shit.
I believe you. Like I honestly believe you.
This was like a mini research thing I did. It's probably about 30 minutes, nothing too deep, but I saw some shit that it made me think that it almost wasn't real. The shit that niggas were saying.
Oh,
like it made like niggas sounded like just so pathetic. And I'm just like it can't be as bad as niggas is making it seem. Like they're making it seem like it's impossible. Every time I see a female, I get clammy and like, all right, my nigga, calm down.
Full disclosure, when I used to like back in the day, when I saw a chick that's like really bad, I used to stutter when I talked to her.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't
like
always
how bad was it?
Like I'll be like, so should have wrote that in the chat. But
that's not that bad. I thought you thought it.
Nah, but it used to fuck me up. Nah, maybe because I used to think about, oh man, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Nah, I just don't give a fuck, man.
Which I feel like is the
someone texted me. I guess they can't put this in the chat. Teabag her. That'll break the touch barrier.
Can I guess who sent that to you?
I'm not going to out him, but if you...
I'm going to point at the screen.
Okay.
They can't see.
Up.
You can't see that?
I don't know if you pointing at the sword or you pointing at... Yeah.
The sword.
No.
Really?
Yeah, above the sword.
Oh. Come on. You can put that in the chat.
I didn't know.
No, you want
the
only thing you won't get banned for is like swear words, or I'm pretty sure you could get bundle of sticks off in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you like, come on, like it's literally just what shit. The LTG chat, they be saying all kind of shit. Don't do it. Stop.
Hey, somebody write bundle of sticks in the chat and see what happens.
Just do it. Just see what happens. For those of you for anyone that doesn't know what that means, just Google bundle of sticks. Don't type bundle of sticks.
What you want me to type?
The what it means.
Oh no, I can't type that in the chat.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can't?
No, you can't.
Are you dead ass?
You trying to get us fucked up.
You can delete it.
Yo, I swear to God, Weeds, you on fucking thin. You've been on thin ice for like a month. Today is not the day for you to be fucking with me.
I'm just see if it shows up. My bad. This is technical shit that shouldn't even. I'll delete the message, but
it didn't show up.
Give it a second.
It
didn't show up.
why,
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can. Don't worry about it.
you don't think I typed that in the chat before?
My bad. I underestimated you.
God damn, man.
Anyways. What are we going to next, fam? I just thought that was pretty funny. Just like Simp Nation is out. Like I'm just starting to notice more and more Simp Gump type shit, fam. This you can be Mr. Misogynist all day, but boy, am I just I am opening my eyes to the just. Who's gonna do this?
What's going on? What are we doing?
What did I do? Why is the internet not working?
We back. Is it the internet not working? Well, obviously it's working and we're still live.
Yeah, it's working, but if I click over to the tab, nothing's popping up.
There it is, bottom, the Chrome. Chrome?
There it is.
There it is.
We're not here. Oh. Hold on, y'all. This shit is...
Yeah, this shit been bugging all day. Honestly, this shit just
it's been tweaking, and it's my bad. But
you know what? You want to know why it's probably been bugging? It's because those fucking people that fucking put the carpet down, put my shit over the gut. Well, our shit all over the lawn. That's why.
Yeah. All right. I think that's Mike's. Mike's is here. All right, win the game.
Yeah, we ain't never left the game, but like these niggas put my shit over the lawn, and he beat the shit out of her.
Simp Gump shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's popping up.
Oh, they definitely see all the analytics on the fucking screen.
I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah.
New Hampshire man forced wife to decapitate her lover, bury head after he killed him, police say. After reading that headline, it's not that deep.
He looked like what is his name? What is his name?
His name is Armando Barron.
Huh. I'm going to tell y'all what I saw on the internet the other day.
What'd you see?
And when Spanish people are fucking crazy. I saw a drug lord kill a guy in front of his I want to say they said he was 7 or 8. His 8-year-old, let's say 7-year-old kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a drug lord kill a guy in front of his 7-year-old kid. Like cut the guy's arms off his shit, and then when it was done, they cut the guy's head off, and then they took the 7-year-old and they filleted him while he was still alive. So seeing a Spanish nigga telling the bitch to cut off her lover's head,
Par for the course.
par for the fucking course. Par 3, nigga. Par 3. God damn, son.
Essentially, what happened was. I think I don't want to sit here.
It's crazy that it happened in New Hampshire. Yeah. Is that the guy that got killed?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof. Wrong place, wrong time, guy.
Yep. Essentially what happened was Armando found out that she was cheating on him, and he went through her phone, impersonated her, told him to come over to where he beat him, then shot him, then beat her, and then
absolutely
told her, cut this nigga's head off, I'm gonna kill you. Then, of course, she obliged, and then she buried his head.
I wonder what she used to cut his head off.
I don't know.
I hope it was an axe. Because me and Ray saw somebody get their head cut off with a fucking switchblade, and it was not fun.
Armando beat her civilian, threatened her, injuries to either after driving Jonathan's body nearly 200 miles from the crime scene in his own car. Decapitated Jordan, wrapped his head in a tarp, and placed it in the grave in order to prevent investigation from identity. Then wrapped Jonathan's body in a tarp and dropped him deeper into the woods. Because she got charged too.
I mean, yeah, she cut his fucking head off.
Yeah. Came home. I think she's only got charged with tampering with a dead body or some along those lines, just fucking with a dead body. But of course he got charged with bodying the nigga. But
well, of course.
But she got charged with tampering with the dead body, which I think that's a little unfair. I mean, it's literally I ain't trying to die, bitch.
If it wasn't for her,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
This is why you gotta have two phones like Kevin Gates.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta have two phones like Kevin Gates. Go down. Oh, look at them. Such a
Yeah, before he grew that fucking old man beard and fucking went crazy. And Brendan Dunner could not speak with him any longer. He's taking space from Armando. But indicated it doesn't matter. This just fucking. I don't think anything could ever just push me that far off the deep end.
well, niggas be snapping. Some niggas already crazy. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't the first time he exhibited craziness. Like when the motherfucker tell you, like, I'll kill you, bitch. They think that shit is cute sometimes. Until you burying your fucking lover's head in the fucking desert.
This article is long as fuck.
Life comes at you fucking fast.
I'm not reading this.
Why
Why do they keep showing the dead guy? Damn, he had a dog. Now I really feel bad.
Yeah, keyword had.
Yeah.
Shit.
Blues Police campsite.
Yeah, that was foul, Ray. Goddamn.
What is
I got two.
He been fired from many jobs before because he didn't show up and no one came looking for him like they were looking for Brittany. I don't know what that means. This shit is that's too long of an article. I'm glad I knew what was happening before I clicked this, because boy, I was not reading none of this. I would have been reading for days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this is when the simping goes wrong. He loved too strong.
What did Robert De Niro say? Don't get involved with anything you can't walk away in 15 seconds. Some shit. The shit he said from Heat.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This nigga is found out that she was cheating. But like you said, there had to have been signs. There's always signs of him being crazy.
I thought you said you look crazy. No. No, there's definitely always signs. Can't hold down a jet you in the head with a bowl of potatoes for no reason. It's just like violence is violence, man.
It is, but potatoes.
Potatoes, man. You ever hit somebody with a bowl of potatoes?
Hope the coochie was worth it. You know it wasn't. Ain't nothing worth life in prison.
We'll ask him when we get to the afterlife.
That's facts.
My man.
Because he's gonna die in there.
No, I was talking about the other guy.
Oh. Well, I guess yeah, I'm both sides. But you think she told him that she was involved with fucking Savage?
No.
Yeah, because he looked.
Unless she did, he was like the motherfucker.
He looked pussy.
This is where being Prince Charming goes wrong. I would never treat you like he treated it, like he treat you. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this guy.
Look at him. He had no chance
At all. Love mountain climbings.
I guarantee you the first punch
Dropped him.
Yo, on the ground. Why?
You think he went into the fetal position?
Definitely.
Or
First he said, where's Brittany?
Mm.
And nigga said, right here, right hook. Fall down. Nigga was like, oh my God, please. And he beat the shit out. He probably pistol whipped him. He either got out the car with the gun drawn and then like beat the shit out of him, or like he beat the shit out of him, took out the gun and shot him. He said, oh. You know what I'm saying? And then he looked at her and said, cut this nigga's head off.
And she was like, no. Well, okay, I would say, do you think he beat her before or after he told her to cut his head off?
Oh, he's beating the shit out of her during. On that whole car ride there.
Okay.
Oh, look, it said he proceeded to beat her in the home. She suffered multiple injuries to her eyes, her nose bleeding from the assault. He brought her to the bed and continued to punch her in the face. Pulled out a gun, put her in her mouth. Armando choked his wife until she lost consciousness, authorities allege.
Damn. Oh, they got a 9-year-old daughter.
Well, I mean, if she got tampering with a court, she's going to get probation. She'll be fine.
Couple's daughter heard her parents
Overnight on Saturday into Sunday, Armando used his wife's cell phone to message Emerald to lure him to Annette Wayside Park near Jaffrey. Bring it to authority.
violently assaulted him for placing a handgun in his wife's hand. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh, that's some movie shit.
Yeah, she would not place her finger on the trigger. Then ordered his wife to put her foot on his throat and crush it. She told the detective she put her foot on his throat, but refused to add pressure. Then he ordered Jonathan at gunpoint to get in the rear of his car through the back hatch.
Of course, he has a
Jonathan
fucking
was
hatchback.
in his car. Armando ordered Brittany to slice Jonathan's wrist with a small blade he detached from his machete. Brittany complied and made cuts to Jonathan's wrist. The husband and the wife then got into his whatever.
Impreza.
Turned toward he fired 3 shots into him, 2 in his chest and 1 to his head. Explained that her husband's guns, which he called the judge gun, was capable of firing multiple calibers of ammunition. Shit.
That shit's kind of fire.
Yeah, it is.
That nigga went nuts.
Yeah, that's OD.
He had to be high.
I didn't know all that. This man said, "Yo, shoot this nigga." No. All right, fuck it then. Crush his throat. I'm not gonna do that either. Cut his wrist. Like, this nigga went through and the fact
he's beating the shit out of her through all this.
when did he use well, I guess the machete wasn't used, but
I was used now.
I wonder why she would. I wouldn't cut his. Well, she didn't cut him vertically. Couldn't have cut him vertically.
Nah, she didn't cut his wrist the right way. Maybe she did though.
She couldn't have. At that point, he wouldn't have shot him.
Or maybe he just said that's the coup de grace, man. You ain't never seen like in the movies they beat the shit out of somebody and they kill them and then they just put one in their head for no reason.
Yeah, like that clip you posted that I know you want to talk about, but
I don't remember.
RoboCop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that shit was fire.
I looked at that shit on break and I was like, that was
hey, he blew that nigga hand off. That nigga said,
that was rough.
I was like, I was in my bed laughing like a motherfucker. I was like, I remember this. My dad and I was watching this when it first came out in 1987. Guess how old I was, guys? 3.
Okay. Yeah, it was gonna take me a minute. I didn't care.
I was 3 years old, sitting in his lap watching fucking RoboCop.
Watching niggas get dismembered with guns.
And me just giggling like a fucking idiot.
You don't know nothing.
I remember.
At 3?
Yeah, nigga.
I'm saying that like most nigga, my memory didn't kick in. I was like 6.
I mean, you didn't really have many things to remember.
You didn't have to say that. You did not have to say that.
I'm kidding, man.
That was just mean. Oh, that was funny.
Oh shit! I almost threw up again.
That was funny. Whatever. But that shit was crazy.
You said you didn't say
that
that.
was funny. What are we going to next, fam?
Somebody put up a post, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Suki. One of my friends put up a post about Suki Hana's video where she was topping off her dude, and then she was like, well, she ended it saying she's the throat goat, but Superhead is also the goat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, you can't have 2 goats. That's not what the term means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got into a little discussion. I'm like, goat only, like, and people say that all the time. So-and-so's the goat, or this is the goat, or him and him are the goats, and they're the goats. Nah, man, that's why it's called greatest of all time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not a group of all time, a group of niggas that's the greatest of all time. It's the greatest of all time. There could only be one, like Highlander.
Hey, man.
Yo, why did they vacuum this carpet after they put it down?
What's on the carpet?
A bunch of shit. Look at it.
I don't care.
Why you can't hire niggas like, anyway. But yeah, but like, I have a problem with that. I have a problem when niggas use GOAT over and over and over again. Like, this nigga's the GOAT. Or like they oversaturate shit. But my main thing is with society today always oversaturating terms. They're always saying like this, they go crazy with shit.
One of the I feel like when niggas say like multiple niggas are the GOATs, what they mean to say is these niggas are one of or the all-time greats.
than say he's one of the all-time greats instead of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Did that bitch go crazy sucking that nigga dick? Yes. She also threw up on it. Then other niggas was like, yo, that's crazy. She threw up on his dick. I personally had my dick thrown on a couple times. It's not fun. I don't like it. One time in my car, my Cobalt, and she had seafood earlier. So thank God it was in the fucking hotel parking lot.
You done?
I'm just trying to.
You was about to go somewhere.
I'm just trying to share my experiences. Like, bitches throwing up on your dick is not all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you the first time. Now you was about to go somewhere.
No, I'm just saying. This happened like 10 years ago, man.
I don't care. You was about to go somewhere.
Oh, sorry. I just don't like terms used in the wrong way. In my eyes. When people use terms the wrong way in my eyes, it makes me mad. Most of the time I don't say anything, but this time it was like I had to say something. You can't.
You were saying something about crazy or something.
She was sucking his dick crazy.
No, you were saying something like when people be like, oh, one of the crazy, something like that.
No, they're saying it was crazy because she threw up
Oh.
in his lap. Like she threw up from sucking a dick. It was chunky. That shit's not sexy anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fun when I threw up on the podcast from laughing. Clean that up.
That you got upset that I posted, but
hey, man,
content is king.
I also didn't like that fucking thumbnail from the last video, but
that shit is fire.
That shit's. I was at work. I pull up YouTube to watch some random shit, and I see me fucking looking back.
You thick.
I'm like, come on, fam. Why do I? Come on, man. That's uncalled for. Look at that shit.
I don't know if niggas will be able to see it. Hold on, let me do.
Look at that shit. That's not funny to me.
Yes, it is.
The video was funny, but that's not funny. Come on, man.
Yes, it is.
Nah, man. That shit ain't funny, man.
You just don't like shit happening at your expense.
That's not true, man. I'm a good sport.
Then be a sport.
That's not that funny.
Think it's gonna change?
Nah, it's there now.
As long as you know. As long as you know. Thick boys. Do you even know what this is?
No.
Okay. So that's a meme, and I put that there for a reason. So I was hoping niggas would see that and click on it. But there's literally a nigga saying, "Damn boy, he thick."
What?
Mm-hmm.
This is,
Yeah, thick.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
That's all good though. Anyways, where was I gonna go with this? I was gonna say something.
somebody in the chat just said to me, I won't say any names, but it says better than them shitting on you during doggy style. That's gross.
Same culprit.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Somebody asked me this. Do you think men and women can have sex and still be friends?
Yeah. As long as the girl don't go crazy.
As long as.
Yeah, long ass. There's always a long ass. It's not simple. If everyone states their intentions from the beginning and everybody sticks to their guns, everything should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
As long as. And I feel like that goes both ways.
Now, can it be done? Yes, it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Is it rare that it works out? It's rare because somebody's gonna fuck it up from one of the other sides.
Yeah. That was my thing. I said it's not impossible. just very unlikely.
Impractical.
Because of the way that just niggas are. If you like that shit, I'm gonna want to keep doing it. And if you keep doing it, eventually somebody's gonna be like, go ahead and make it a thing. I want to go ahead and make it official. No. I said no. Now niggas gonna fall out.
Yeah.
And,
It's gonna be animosity.
Yeah, that's normally how shit goes.
They gotta be okay with you fucking other people.
Like, it gotta like both parties have to be like, I'm not into like I ain't with that shit.
Yeah.
And be okay with that. But most of the time, one of them will say they're okay and is not.
I know of a story of someone who start out friends fucking somebody, and then they caught feelings. And then everything went to shit after that. Like, caught major feelings. And this is not a personal story.
Okay, I was definitely about to be
Nah,
like,
they
talk
caught
about it, King.
They caught major feelings. And what you call it, like, I tell people from the beginning, man, listen, yo. This is like Zay Blaze song. This just ain't for me. A relationship. Now I keep fucking with you if you want me to. But other than that.
But in terms of that, is that friendship though, or is that just booty call?
That's friendship. Like if it's a bartering system. Actually, I give you my time. It is. I give you my time. My time is not free. I give you my time. You talk to me about. You text me about shit. I listen. Okay. You know what I mean? Oh, we talking about this? Okay. You know what I mean? And then for my services, give me the ass.
I want to come up with a soundboard because I got just mad sounds and shit just in my head, but it's like from random YouTube videos that I've seen, and I gotta cut them shits out. Cause I find like a clip of this guy saying I'm about to slurp, and that shit it's just so fucking funny to me. And that shit would have been perfect. But anyways, yeah, like I don't know. I feel like
I'm not a dirtbag, y'all.
I mean, you make your intentions known, so it's whatever. But it's all friendly booty. I mean, like I said, some. If I feel like at some point it would turn into like, say, okay, I want ass. I have a convenient place I can go get ass, and this person is cool. But what if it gets to the point of like somebody saying some shit like, "Oh, I feel like all you want to do is just have sex."
All right. From the beginning, we had an agreement. Now you're reneging on an agreement. The agreement was for you to get your cheeks clapped. And I was the person to clap your cheeks. You know what I mean? We may go places, may go to movies or some shit. I may come over, watch some shit with you. You may come to my house. Sometimes, might even fuck sometimes. Might just be chilling. But if you want your cheeks clapped, you call me. If I want my balls drained, I call you. Hey, yo, I got blue balls. Need you to handle that. All right, I'm good this day. Bet. It's what it is. If that's the agreement in the beginning, and you get perks, you know what I mean? There's perks. It may sound crazy, but it's perks.
I mean, it sounds like a standard issue, friends with benefits situation. But,
Friends with bennies.
But for the most part, it always goes left.
Not always. Sometimes the shit goes fucking perfect.
More often than not, it fucks up. Shut up.
Well, actually,
we get it.
I wasn't even.
But we get it. But we get it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, your boy's living good.
We get it.
And niggas need to niggas.
We're moving on.
I'm just trying to say, Goonks did that. So hopefully y'all ain't gotta go through that. All right?
Shut up.
I'm a wild boy.
No one cares.
Listen, man.
Well, they should. If you're watching this, you should care. Hey.
It's Timmy on
that
here. I
like
need you to
button.
hit the
Numbers
mic.
run our lives. What?
Huh? Your eyes is red as the devil's dick.
Hey, my nigga. I am exhausted. Today was a rough day for me. And hopefully tomorrow won't be as rough. That's exactly what it is. And it doesn't always go bad. Anyways, Uh, stop.
Huh?
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what, nigga? I can't smile.
No.
First you tell me not to be mad.
I bring negative energy in here. And you're supposed to get that ass brought down.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it is. My bad, man. I'm honestly really.
Now you're perturbed. I'm back. I got back fine. Like whatever, man.
I'm
fucking hi-ya.
I'm cranky. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed, and I don't even know how long we're gonna be going today because we started at fucking 7 p.m.
I mean, I said to do the shit after.
That was like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We could have started earlier. And then, but also,
who cares?
Another reason why we were late, it was my fault, is because I kept showing him food challenge videos.
I mean, I was doing that while I was eating,
but still, I was trying to take the heat off you and
I was
segue into something.
Yeah. I peeped.
Come on. So for the past week, I get in these YouTube rabbit holes, right, where I just start watching shit, and I stumbled on this little Asian man called Matt Stoney, all right, and that nigga be eating. Well, I'm not.
That
$6 for.
there he is.
Look at him. Just a eating ass nigga.
The fastest Travis Scott meal ever eaten under 1 minute. 8 million views, by the way. For eating. 21 Savage.
You think that's the?
Huh?
Nah.
I don't know who this is.
I don't know what that is.
I hope this is a random.
I hope it is too.
Did you get baited by the hashtags?
Yeah, let us know.
Just be honest. I want to know if that works.
Or did you get baited from me putting tweets under Cardi B's tweets? Talking about come watch the podcast. I've been on it.
Now that like I've actually clicked on the thing, I don't know, like I was never seeing what you was doing on the Twitter page before, but once I clicked on that one tweet, now I'm seeing every tweet that you tweet under. You are just a menace. like anytime anybody tweets anything, you write under there, hey, but check out the podcast. There's like 7 tweets a day just under any celebrity post. You just post, hey, don't forget to check it out. You just rephrasing they shit. Yo, check out the pod. And I fucks with it. That shit is funny.
Listen, man. We trying to be about here, man. You ain't gonna be about here being stagnant, baby.
Hey, 21.
Let me tell you. Let me see. Let me tell you. Oh, we actually got a like. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is the Cardi B one. Let me see. Let me see how many impressions we got. Cardi B. We had 100 impressions. Just off that one Cardi B shit.
Not bad.
You know what I'm saying? That's 100. That's 100 impressions that we wouldn't have. I can tell you that much.
Yep.
And it's a tweet of Cardi B sticking her tongue out, talking some dumb shit. I don't know. I didn't even watch the video. I didn't even put the fucking sound on because I don't give a fuck. You tweet. Let me see you tweet within a minute to 10 minutes. I'm throwing a link on there, saying some dumb shit. Travis Scott was like, somebody was like, yo, Travis Scott, lost my PS5. Can you get me one? He was like, yo, I got that. I was like, yo, I need a PS5 too. And an Xbox X. And $500K.
Yeah. And you didn't even say subscribe under that one. That was the one that pissed me off. You twist everything into subscribe, but this one time he was like, yo, nigga, fuck all that, nigga, help me. Matt Stoney.
Yeah. So this little Asian man, like as 21 Savage is saying in the chat, they would talk about the Travis Scott meal today. He eats the Travis Scott meal in under a minute. And we heard about Matt Stoney eating the Travis Scott meal from Badland Chugs.
Also, let me just say, I'm pulling this shit up right now. Does anyone in the chat know who the fuck J Balvin is? No. Because he also now has a meal at McDonald's.
He does.
I'm like, who the fuck is J Balvin?
But my thing is, how the fuck is he gonna have a McFlurry in his meal when the ice cream machine is always broken?
Why'd you have to cut me? I was going there, fam. I had all this. This is my thing. Get out of here.
All right.
Get off my shit.
I've been making that joke all week, by the way.
My thing was
that don't look like McDonald's.
Why? How you gonna follow Travis Scott with J Balvin?
They're trying to corner Oh, that was rough. They're trying to corner
The Hispanic market.
the Hispanic market.
First they got niggas with Travis, and now we're going after the Hispanics. With
Next,
J
they're gonna
Balvin.
have Garth Brooks. E vamos, mi gente.
Anyways, so they get this nigga a meal. His meal is a Big Mac, fries, and a McFlurry. No beverage.
The beverage is a McFlurry.
Just like you said, the shit don't work.
Never.
It never works. And the Big Mac, I said this before in my what's real and what's fake breakdown. Big Mac is not real meat. Quarter pounder is real meat. So with Travis Scott get the high quality actual burger, and J Balvin gets the scraps, the Mac. Couldn't hit this nigga with a chicken select.
Well, someone in the chat says that he's Hispanic. He's a Hispanic singer. Exclamation points. He legit has hits. I haven't heard.
And you
one.
want to know the funny thing is, to anyone who doesn't know who that is, that is my girlfriend, by the way. And I got in her ass talking about who the fuck is J Balvin. Hey. And I said, name a song. She said, Despacito. I said, that ain't. And then I did more research. That ain't even his fucking song.
I'm gonna be real with you. This 21 Savage guy is pretty funny. He said next is the Trump meal with mini fries. That's pretty funny.
It is.
But
so it's like,
with mini fries.
that shit was funny. He was like, yo, go over there, get a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Get one of those what's the fish shits?
You're gonna go get a McFilet. A McFilet. It's good.
Was it-
Replace the tartar sauce with mayonnaise. It's good.
Is that the filet fish?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I said McFilet, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what it's called. I
forgot what it was called. I know it's something with fish in it. That said McFish or
Yeah.
McFilet. But
It's good.
the fact that this nigga just out of nowhere, because they said I think McDonald's is just doing like celebrity partnerships now to give niggas random meals.
Anything to make you jigaboos buy their fucking food. Just give y'all a reason.
But I didn't see nothing about like a fashion collab like Travis got.
Because nobody know who the fuck this nigga is. Fucking J Balvin.
Because we're not Hispanic. We don't be on Hispanic social media. We don't know. They could be going crazy.
I could pass this nigga on the street with a sign around his neck with his name, and I still wouldn't know who the fuck he is.
We're not Hispanic. Like most of his shit is like fuck. It's just straight up like just Hispanic. All the song titles are Spanish.
Maybe
His
because
album is Spanish.
Maybe because our ears are to the ground. He's more for the younger people. Like Ren knows who he is.
But she
Look at this nigga.
But she tries to be fucking culturally diverse, and that shit annoys me.
You know, yeah. What is your playlist? Does it look crazy? My playlist is crazy. Got different shit.
I mean, to a degree, not Spanish shit.
Really?
I don't fuck with no Spanish shit.
I do. I just don't know
English
what the fuck it is.
only, pendejo. The fuck? I don't speak that shit.
Jesus Christ.
My bad. Well, it is Hispanic Heritage Month. See, she knows
Number one,
irrelevant facts like that.
you don't have to support.
You don't.
It could just be Spanish Heritage Month. Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I moved on.
Yeah. The women have the same energy on fucking steak and blowjob days. That's all I gotta say. Have the same energy of having to support shit. Support giving me a steak and sucking my dick. How about that? Is that too much? I don't think so.
Calm down.
No, I will not calm down because they always want to support like goddamn things that don't have
And the
anything to do
camera
with
was off the
anything.
whole time. I'm kind of upset, but whatever.
You said what?
The camera was off the whole time.
It was?
Yeah, from when I turned it off the first time. I don't know why I never turned it back on.
I thought you did it on purpose.
Who cares? Anyways, I was just saying that to anyone who doesn't know. The next time you go to McDonald's, you're gonna see that shit in big bold letters. Get the J Balvin. I took a picture. I sent it to you, didn't I?
You did?
Yeah, that shit caught me off guard. But it just started on Monday, which is I was like, okay. I was looking for the Travis shit, but I was like,
Is it over?
it's over. I guess we're just for September. Now it's J Balvin month. That would make sense with it being Hispanic Heritage Month. Let's go ahead and pander. They're pandering to Hispanics because this is Hispanic Heritage Month.
I thought you was talking about like us doing something. I was like, I'm lost.
No.
That's why I was looking at you like, am I missing a cue?
No, they're pandering.
No, they're pandering because they saw this shit with Travis Scott and they was like, all right, well, let's get these
Don't.
let's get these other guys, these other people like of Hispanic heritage and get them to buy our shit, and they don't even have nothing like extravagant. Like
That's fact.
this,
He got a shit end of the deal.
I can guarantee you this nigga J Balvin doesn't eat no fucking Big Macs.
That's fact.
He's probably sitting there like this.
Whatever.
So Jay, can I call you Jay or do I need to call you J Bal? I don't know how he sounds, so I can't make an impression of him.
And don't.
So he's like, he just goes like this. Okay, Jay, we want you to be the spokesperson, the face of Hispanic Heritage Month. We gave Travis Scott his own meal, did numbers. Now we want you to do it too. I also see.
I'm off this. Because you always gotta just fuck it up with something. You always just have to fuck it up. That I honestly don't like you shit on Theo and him being Asian, but whenever a Hispanic is brought up, you just are relentless. And you're fucking like you will do a Hispanic accent for fucking 37 minutes and not even give a flying fuck. Not to say that it's not accurate, but you gotta stop.
I'm part Spanish.
You have to stop. I mean, I don't care what you are.
I can do it.
I don't care what you are.
I can't get in trouble because it's part of me.
How much of a part of you?
A quarter?
Less than 50. So
Well, everything is less than 50%.
I don't care. We're off this. I just want niggas to know that J Balvin is out here, and because I ain't seen nobody making no memes or nothing like Travis Scott.
They told
niggas was bumping Sicko Mode, and that shit came out 3 years ago. So I need y'all niggas to pull something out of fucking J Balvin catalog to blast with the McDonald's niggas now.
Hey, you want the Travis Scott meal? Is there anything else I can get you? It's lit.
Yeah, just being complete menaces to society.
There's a whole. She said there's a whole video about him and his meal. I guarantee you, they gave this nigga $5 million and said point to 3 things on the fucking menu.
You know what? We here because I'm upset. J Balvin McDonald's.
How much is he worth?
Yeah, it's not important. It's not that important to me. Meal review, price detail. How do we? We're going back to Matt Stoney.
Right
I
there.
promise you.
The McDonald's. 31 seconds right there.
We're going back to Matt Stoney. I promise you.
Hola, soy J Balvin, and I'm dropping my McDonald's order. Let go.
What?
Hey, Big Mac.
He's speaking in Spanish.
No pickles, please. There you go.
So okay, his Big Macs don't got pickles. He's doing a version of the heel toe, I assume.
And I know you're McFlurry. Of course. The J Balvin meal. Get it on the
He was honestly he didn't speak any Spanish. It was just
There's pickles on that Big Mac.
It was just he wasn't speaking Spanish. He was just speaking English with a very heavy Hispanic accent.
I think in the beginning he was speaking Spanish.
I think that was English.
Hola, soy J Balvin, and I'm dropping my McDonald's order. Let go.
And I'm dropping my McDonald's order. I don't know what he said at first. It was some J Balvin.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, mi amo J Balvin.
Hola, soy J Balvin.
Hola, some J Balvin. It doesn't matter. That was the only Spanish you got in this whole ad.
¿Qué pasó?
English only, pendejo. Anyways, back to Matt Stoney.
All right, so this little motherfucking guy, he be motherfucking bodying food. And I'd be fascinated, man.
I mean, because it's I don't know what it is about just watching motherfuckers eat shit quickly that I know I couldn't consume.
Or maybe it's I like watching them suffer too.
I mean, they don't suffer that. They finish.
No, but that ice cream challenge? Tell me that man wasn't suffering.
That wasn't that bad. Like that, he wasn't like, oh. He was like,
maybe because he got a good poker face. It was his 860-second challenge.
Anyways, my nigga, I'm just finna skip to when he starts. God damn, what a machine.
Well, he does it 3 times because he fails.
He fails?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he fails like...
Do I need to skip to the last one?
You can.
Well, I'm skipping to the last one when he succeeds.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to peep the timer. All right, let's get it. Let's watch this little Asian man destroy a Travis Scott meal. Make sure the cameras... I hate that it does that. It always just goes green for no fucking reason. Go green. Anyway.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
In under a minute. Look at him go. Shove that food in your mouth.
Fucking savage mode. Got 21 in the chat.
So does he have his own pizza place?
You him?
Yeah.
Stoney's Pizza.
Oh my God! Did he drink the barbecue
Slurp
sauce?
and glurp.
We got to stop it and talk about it so we don't get in trouble. Or
I don't think we get in trouble because this ain't music,
oh
and he couldn't like copyright us. So
fuck him.
we're only looking at a minute anyway.
Give him a free promo for the 9 people in here.
Yeah, get it.
People might go and subscribe.
That was impressive.
That nigga bodied that whole shit.
But watching how they eat is the most important thing. My man takes the burger, spins, like he ate half the Big Mac in like 2 bites.
I don't understand why they bite like that. Run it back. Look at that. Well, it's a quarter pounder, not Big Mac.
It's like he was just eating around it and then just ate the middle at the end.
Shoving that shit in his mouth. Oh no, the choke.
You wanted him to choke again. Travis Scott needs to sponsor Matt Stoney for more meals.
Why?
That's facts. They got 13 million subs. I'm sure he's living lavished.
I'm sure he's doing quite all right.
That's facts. The fuck?
It's lit.
Yeah, but watching, I wouldn't say gross. Is that not captivating?
I mean,
Awe-inspiring? That's pretty fire.
I think it's dope. I think it's cool. Like, I mean, some of this shit I'd be like, ugh.
Depending on what it is, but I just skip that video.
Oh, she's saying just because it's McDonald's meal. It's because it's popular at the time. That motherfucker put Travis Scott in his mentions with already 12 million followers. He's already in the game.
Hey, he had to do this shit right when it came out. September 18th. Come on, he's popular, capitalizing on popularity. Let me see if he tagged Travis Scott. Well, he don't need fucking hashtags. This nigga's goated. He don't need nothing. We need hashtags. Got Trish niggas come in here. How y'all doing? But yeah, watching like competitive eating, speed eating, shit like that. It's just so fascinating to just watch people just eat shit. And I don't know why.
I think it's crazy. I think that should be. I watch motherfucking. At the time, I'll lose like 2 hours watching a nigga like just try a challenge. I'm like, damn, nigga. In the back of your mind, you're like, damn, can I be one of these shits?
That's really just the main thing. Is like, yo, can I? Like, I mean, it didn't look that bad. Or I guess just looking at him body that shit is like, it don't look that.
It don't look
like,
that bad.
Well, it depends on what it is. Hot shit, that might just be out of here. Because if anything is even close to the bomb, then I'm tapping out wing one. I do want to try that pizza shit.
Yeah, I do too. I was gonna recruit Bryson, but then Theo turned him against me, and I told Bryson I don't need him.
How do you turn him against you?
Because let me tell you right now, he turned him against me. Said that B is only gonna eat like 6 slices and then have you eat the rest. I'm like, and I kept saying it's 3 people.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And even still, I wonder, for context, there's a challenge somewhere at a place called the Fox's Pizza.
Fox Den Pizza.
Like
I mean, there's a bunch of Fox Den Pizza, but they have what you call it?
Yeah. And there's a challenge. It's what, a 12-pound pizza?
Yeah.
52 slices, and 3 people get how much time? 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first time I hear this shit, I'm looking at it like, oh shit, this is impossible. And then I had to sit back and think, maybe I just don't know how much a pizza weighs, because I'm going there this week because I want to see how much of this pizza is dough and how much of this is cheese and toppings and what else is going to be on there.
Yeah.
Because it could be light work.
I told niggas if I do this shit, I'm eating the part with the meat on it. No homo. Like the pepperoni.
I feel like that would be the roughest part. Because the picture they showed, they had like the 4 different sections. Was that the challenge? Or is that just like some random one-off shit? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at 21 Savage going crazy in the chat right now.
Oh, quarter pound of meat only?
I mean, it's kind of subjective. But
it's real and made fresh to order. It is. I got the Discord tech.
Let me see. Let
Shit
me
is
see.
real.
Let me see.
Are you still looking for that text that you sent to Theo? We're off that.
Yeah. So yeah. I told him I don't need him. I just found out I don't need your part. He said, B basically gonna eat 6 slices, Bryce, and the rest on you. And Bryce said, hell nah. And I was like, B, you would do something like that. I said, bitch, don't listen to Theo.
Which is a fair assessment. But yeah. Think about testing that. I'm gonna go to the Fox Den just to see if the piece is high quality enough to even try the challenge.
I mean, I've had Fox 10 pieces before. It's not bad.
I've never been, and because it's so close to me, I'll go ahead and check that out. And hey, you might be hearing about a challenge from us later on down the road.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I saw a full challenge.
Who'll be three man?
I don't know. It was supposed to be fucking Redhead, but Theo turned him on me.
And I would say Q, but sometimes he be acting like he be want to be on his healthy shit.
I was thinking about Q.
Yeah,
because he does eat crazy.
Yeah, he does, but until he doesn't. And all right, shut up. Because like one time, like I had a pizza and I only ate like half of it. Like, yo, you can get some of that pizza if you want. He's like, nah, man, I'm trying to lay off the junk food for like a week or so. For a week, it's not gonna do you any good. But hey, whatever.
Especially when you go back, you're just gonna go back harder.
Yeah.
Give me these donuts.
But anyways, yeah. Shout out to Matt Stoney, and shout out to what's the other guy, Randy, the guy we were looking at earlier. Oh, you're worthless, absolutely worthless. Oh, boom! Like, this is what we're going into. This is what I couldn't wait to get here.
Randy Santel.
Shout out to Randy Santel. I couldn't wait to get here because boy, do I want your fucking opinion. Remember Pie in the Sky?
Yeah, Ray was there when I ate that shit. That shit was trash.
I saw a thread on Facebook, and I need your opinion. I need it. It was the thing that you saw with the biddies. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna assume that Rihanna came out, or this is part of her Fenty line or something. I didn't even know she made clothes. I thought it was just makeup. But
I ain't never had pho.
So she came out with her line, and then she got, of course, standard issue model and plus size male, right? Just don't let me finish because it's not even this is I don't even care about this. It's what niggas were saying in response to this that I need your opinion on. So, of course, niggas like, okay, Rihanna, I see you got the plus size models out here, blah blah blah, whatever. Let's go further beyond and examine how men responded to this. Okay, I'm built like that, and I was not ready to see a bunch of people finding someone built like me really attractive. So I'm having some feelings about this at the moment. Let me finish.
I'm not saying nothing, man.
Let me finish. Right? Boom.
This nigga said pho's a pizza place. No, you fucking nincompoop.
Never in my adult life have I seen a male model that has a similar body to mine. I feel almost emotional. Like I finally can buy something I saw and want and know it was made for people like me in mind. Let's continue. Men will be ashamed of having, but this is a woman. Men will be ashamed of this body, not knowing it's actually what we love. Just be neat and whatever the fuck she's trying to say at the end there. A man responds, y'all like this shit? Let me stop hating myself real quick. Let's continue. All right. How you feeling so far? Don't say nothing. It's okay. Wait till we get to the end. Y'all finally got my body shape out here and I'm finna cry. Yes, damn it, I'll take 20. You don't even look that big. Hey. It doesn't matter. Let's continue. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a male model with a body type similar to mine is very rare, and this positive attention is making me feel better than I would have guessed. Oh, I thought you were finna say something. I just realized, this is the last one. I just realized I have never seen a male model with a body type close to mine that wasn't there as a joke. Seeing this made me really happy. They even kept the stretch marks. Now, we're going back full screen for this one. Stop. I have a question. Now, after seeing that, how does it feel to feel beautiful for the first time in your life?
Number one, I'm always beautiful every day of the week, 365 days, all right? 52 weeks a year, all right? Just because these niggas never heard the Big and Told store doesn't mean, you know what I mean? This just shows how pussy the new generation is. These niggas is pussy as fuck. I'm about to cry. Because he made boxes for big niggas? They been had boxes for big niggas. Fuck you talking about? Just because Rihanna made boxes for big niggas, you about to cry? You fucking bundle of sticks? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with people? What happened? We used to be kings. Kings! Now you fucking talking about, oh my God, this is something that I've seen and I finally feel, what the fuck are you talking about? I just bought a 3X fucking hoodie the other day. Shit was immaculate. Match my damn sneakers. Fuck you,
But
mean?
B, there wasn't a model there to show you what it would look like on you.
I mean, the nigga was like 150 pounds. Fuck you talking about, man? These niggas is soft, man. These new niggas make men look. This is why we're 10,000 years behind pussy. All right? Shit like this. And then girls chiming in, oh, and so it's all good when you see shit like that. But then girls will be like, in the same breath, you do something to piss her off, she'll call you a fat fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's standard issue.
It's like, oh my God, he's so big, he's my big, beautiful bear. Then it's, the fuck you ain't do the dishes for, you fat piece of shit, get off your ass. All right, my ego. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is pussy. God, I'm so glad I'm not like that. Sometimes when I think, man, am I a little too harsh? Am I a little too savage? You know what I'm saying?
You gonna say it, but
Let me stop hating myself real quick.
Yeah, that one was the one that got me. that one got me. That one got me.
Let me stop hating myself real quick.
That's when I legit was like, I have got to show B this. I have to.
You should never hate yourself. You're a king. You're a king. You're a conqueror. Well, actually, no, you're a peasant. I'm the king. I'm the conqueror. You're working in my fucking yard, you serf.
Oof.
Yeah. We go in there. We go medieval in their ass. All right?
Let's get ancient.
Niggas is wild, man. Motherfuckers like, I've never seen this before. Yo, DXL's been around for a long time, fam. You know what I mean?
That was really just the main thing. Let's just go back to home. Okay, that just like, yo.
In real talk, this nigga look like a fucking a defensive lineman.
Yeah, he ain't like out of shape. Like, just because my man got some biddies, they're like, oh, this nigga's out of this. Now he's a fat nigga. My man look like he could body or somebody. Like, it ain't like my man is out here. His arms ain't that big. Just a little gut with some biddies.
Little gynecomastia going there. That's all right.
Yeah, that could be gyno. Could be something he can't even help.
Yeah, facts. He's sitting there, he living life. Like, fuck that. He in his boxes.
Facts.
You know what I thought?
What?
You know what I thought when I saw that picture on online?
What?
It's like, damn, man, she might have some silk boxes, man. Let me get up on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Then I was like, this shit must be Photoshop because I'm all over this Fitty site. I can't find this shit. You know what I'm saying? They got me.
Get
But
scammed.
I'm about to get some fucking silk boxes. We in the game.
Savage X Fenty. I don't know what
That's where I
Savage
went.
is. Oh, well, and they didn't have it?
They didn't have it. $8 for some boxes, nigga?
This is a scam?
You know how much my boxes cost? Well, like just Izod boxes, like period.
How much?
It's like fucking $25 for a 3-pack.
You shop at Izod?
Yeah.
They got a discount there.
What a okay.
You think I know where you buy your drawers?
You're right.
You think I know where you buy your drawers?
You're right.
Don't you ever assume I know about your undergarments. Don't you ever in your fucking life. Don't you ever in your fucking life. Just say thank you. Let me know. Just let me know next time you're gonna go and I got you.
Oh, I mean, I do it online.
Don't you I have to get a thing for the code, but don't you ever.
All my boxes is Izod, no homo.
Don't you ever.
All the time.
Savage Fenty.
I zizzles.
Get started. No, I'm about to find this. He brought undies. Would it be undies? It's like for men. Let me see if I can find this shit on my fucking. Sold out.
Oh shit, you found it? I am terrible at looking things up.
You are just absolutely awful. Absolutely
I am
awful.
terrible at looking things up. I will tell y'all that right now.
It's right there.
I will legit say that shit is. I don't see it. That shit ain't there. Fucking Brad will pull that shit up and show me the phone. I'll go, huh. So you gonna buy it? Yeah.
Yeah,
The time has passed.
Literally everything is sold out on that website except for this one white guy. I feel bad for him. It's the only one that's left. But everything else is just sold out.
What does he even do it on there?
Well, it's two white guys. Well, no, it's the same white guy. The 748 version got sold out, but the 848 is still there. Niggas ain't trying to spend that buck. You hate to see it.
$8 for some boxes, nigga. That's a deal, fam. Them shits probably feel fantastic too.
They got to. For $8?
Izod boxes feel great. And they show you package there when you're wearing the sweatpants.
Pretty effectively.
Pretty effectively.
Their box is a boxer briefs.
Effectively to get you done? No, but I wear boxers. I don't like boxer briefs. I have Hulk Hogan thighs. I can't wear boxer briefs.
I don't want to say fair because then I feel like that's almost like a diss.
I have powerful legs.
Okay, there you go. I got tree trunk thighs.
Tree trunk like a motherfucker.
Let's get it. Yeah. I just wanted to show you this because it tickled me.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something.
What's up?
I knew it was coming.
What?
I knew it was coming.
What? Doing
That.
comments?
No. That in this podcast.
What?
The fucking big guy in the podcast.
Oh.
I was like, this nigga Brett's gonna pull this shit out.
Oh, you knew? Oh, come on, man. It's fucking. please stop pulling on my sick draws. But it just caught my attention
I saw that shit
immediately.
I saw that shit. I didn't even care that the nigga was a big dude. I just was like, oh shit, that bitch might have some silk boxes. I'm in the market for some.
Oh, you didn't even care about big man.
No.
You was like, nigga, I just want some silk drawers.
848, bitch. I'm in the game. I saw that price. And I'm thinking that shit's gonna be like $35 for a pair of boxes. I saw 848. I went to go look for that shit. I couldn't find it.
Cause it be like that, fam. Shout out to you just having just shit fucking searching skills though. Even though it was probably already sold out by the time you even tried to look, but because probably as soon as this tweet is clearly it went viral, so niggas probably immediately went on there with all the fat niggas under that post crying and shit. They had the my bad the what's the word you used before? Sizey. All the sizey men under that post crying and feeling shitty about themselves for what reason? Should I go to the tweet?
What tweet?
Should I go to this tweet?
Is it you can.
I want to see. Amber up. How many A's is that, bitch?
Looks like 4 and an underscore. There's a problem.
Signing into your account.
Are we still up? You went to Instagram, by the way.
I think that was
Uh-oh. Red's over here fucking up.
what the fuck? Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. It doesn't matter. I don't know what's going on my phone. Yeah, here we go.
Of course she would have fucking Chinese food as all right, bitch. She in Athens?
I don't know.
Ew.
This ain't her. But didn't they have
Underscore. It had an underscore. Why don't you just go to Twitter and find her name and put an underscore?
Because then most of the time I go on Twitter, my name is exposed. And I can't hide it. Oh. That's facts. I'm still see-through, my nigga.
You're not see-through on the fucking...
You don't know?
Huh?
What you mean I'm not see-through on the...
On the screen.
I am. They can see through this.
All I saw was your head anyway. No homo. No homo. Oh, somebody's message got redacted. Wonder what he said.
21 Savage?
Yeah.
Probably said bundle of sticks.
Look at fucking Mick. I would so moonglide if I could in real life.
There we go.
Just fucking just.
What's up?
Just want to just beat him up.
Okay, let's get it. Oh boy. Now let's see what the streets are saying. I want him to put me through a wall. So let's calm down.
Bitches love us because we have power in our back shots. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's true.
He may have an estrogen imbalance. Another man on here went viral over this, trying to look out for other men's health. Can't find a tweet, but men, this could be a serious health issue for you all. Estrogen. What are you talking about? What a thick girl love fat guys. Huh? Anyway.
I mean, that's a real
Curious
thing.
to know, yeah, what the fuck? Is this the body type on the right actually appreciated? That's currently me, and I'm seriously trying to get rid of it.
Live your life, King.
They only like us for the internet. Nobody truly likes big niggas.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's false. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that's false.
I wish that was a way to. I'm not even gonna do
That was the I remember that tweet.
Yeah, that was the guy. That was the guy. Before you DM me, the body looks like this. It's absolutely okay. Good morning. We stand plus size model, but bullying female. We stand plus size models, but bullying female plus size models.
I mean, it depends.
Is that true?
It depends.
Depends on what.
You know what it depends on. There's plus size female models, and then there's come on, dog. How'd you get a job?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Niggas ain't saying nothing on here.
That nigga definitely played football though.
He had to. Not true. All right, anyway, this is taking me anywhere. I needed content fast. They weren't giving it to me.
Cause we only 21.
Go into something else while I figure out what's going on with my YouTube.
Well, my something else is, why am I in private browsing mode? I don't ever go private. You're gonna see this porn. Oh, so I lost a friend today.
Did you?
Yes, I lost a friend today because of the Tory Lanez video.
Which one?
The new one. Praise to the Most High.
Did you listen to his album?
No, I ain't gonna fuck about his album. I don't really give a fuck about Tory Lanez, but the song and the music video was fire. But they was arguing with me, and then they said, and I quote, I can easily pull that one up. Delete my number. If that is honestly your stance, then I can't fuck with you.
What was your stance?
I just said that niggas listen to fucked up, like people do fucked up things, but people still listen to their music. Niggas still listen to R. Kelly. Niggas still listen to Michael Jackson. Motherfuckers still listen to Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown beat the shit out of Rihanna. That's confirmed.
Yeah.
But they want to talk about like motherfucking empowering your people and shit.
I want to see what it said.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh. But like nigga, I separate the art from the person, man.
Yeah, I feel like you can't just say some shit like that. Kendrick Lamar came out with a song, and the premise of it was, what was that shit? When shit hits the fan, are you still a fan?
Yeah.
And I feel like that shit is niggas is fickle.
But the thing is, I'm not even a Tory Lanez fan. But if I think a song is fire, like this song didn't even make it to the playlist, to be honest with you. But I watched a YouTube video, and the YouTube video has almost 19 million views in a week. So obviously Tory Lanez ain't that canceled, if you know what I'm talking about. But her main thing was like, he shot Megan Thee Stallion, and I said, you really don't know that yet. I know how the law works. Believe me, I know. You know what I'm saying? And whether she wanted to press charges or not, him shooting someone, that's assault with a deadly weapon. That's a state crime.
Yeah.
So if he did something and they had the proof already,
We trust.
oh damn, we gonna have to play that.
What?
We gonna have to play gaps because it's a fucking.
What part of the song are you trying to play?
I'm talking about gaps right there. The what you call it?
What?
The ad because it wasn't a 5-second thing. But if he was so canceled, why 19,000? What not 19 million niggas? And I know that's not all dudes watching that video.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And the video was fire. The fuck? The surefire way to get over a scandal is to put out some heat.
Hey, you ain't never told a lie.
You know what I'm saying? The surefire way to pull out to get over a scandal is to fucking put out heat. The video was fire. You ain't gotta like the nigga. You ain't gonna, and if he shot Megan Thee Stallion, sure, this nigga's a dirtbag. But hey, hey.
Can't argue with that.
This fucking video, this nigga is so tiny. He knocked out the devil, by the way.
5'2".
He's so tiny.
Yeah, it's a little man. Huh.
Yeah.
This what niggas was talking about, like, yo, he got such a powerful message. If y'all would just listen and read between the lines.
I mean,
it's not really.
Niggas always reading between the lines or something. That's why I tell you to watch Lovecraft Country. But like everybody always reading between the lines or some shit. Oh, they beat the shit out of him.
No, it's punches. That was overhand strikes. They don't know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, and my thing is like, I'm on some shit where, damn, bitch got a fat ass. But I'm on some shit where
You're getting distracted.
fucking like if the video was fire, like the beat is fire, they got that old New York vibe. Like, nigga, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand why niggas will get so mad over people that they don't know.
That's one thing I never get. I like to this day, fucking the Chris Brown Rihanna shit. Niggas is still mad at Chris Brown for Rihanna, and Rihanna done been moved on past that shit. But they'll still be like, fuck Chris Brown because for Rihanna.
But this person that deleted our friendship today, her thing was, when I brought that up, was Rihanna listens to his music and forgive him. So fucking Megan starts bumping Most High tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm owed an apology.
or she was just like, I mean, fuck that nigga, but the song was fire.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater, man. I'm not a hater. I'll never like the niggas that I don't like put out songs. I'll be like, all right, yo, it made it to the playlist.
I'm about to play this shit.
Why?
Don't. My bad.
128 million views, and he did not capitalize off that at all. That nigga follows me on Twitter. That's how you know he ain't about shit.
His YouTube channel was kind of bummed. He had like over 1 million subs. He just stopped.
There's only so many times you can talk like this. Well, that's normally how he talks, but my thing is, man, I separate the art from the artist, nigga. I still listen to R. Kelly. R. Kelly come on the motherfucking playlist, I go crazy. I remember when I asked Vay, you gonna play R. Kelly at the wedding? And nigga said, nah. I said, why not? Yo, wife said we can't. I said, you can't? Nah. I said, all right, man. Guess we're not stepping in the name of love. Going and stepping. Hey, round and round. Anyway. That was a motherfucking... Good job, Jelly. But yeah, like she don't care. I don't care either. Like who gives a fuck? The song is fire, nigga.
And niggas will move on. The same way like niggas was.
She started tripping too. When I told her, I was like, I still listen to R. Kelly. She was like, every song is about young girls. I said, is it? Listen to Ignition. Ain't nothing young about that. Or when a woman's fed up. You know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly still got hits. That he does. You can't take those away.
He don't. You can't take away his hits. Like y'all motherfuckers. Like my thing is, y'all niggas was stepping in the name of love until they came out with that documentary. And y'all just take everything that these motherfuckers say as fact. I don't take everything everyone says as fact. And people gonna say, oh, if you always saying that bitch is a lie. I'm not saying that. I'm saying people lie. Just like when we was arguing about the Bible, and I was like, I was arguing about the Bible, and I'm like, what makes you think that niggas didn't like read the Bible and was like, yo, we taking these books out, fam. This is detriment. We gonna put the shit in that's gonna give us more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Humans are dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Manipulation.
Like, so fucking like, and I'm a bastard for listening to fucking the Nation remix? All right, man. I guess, man. I guess. You can call me a bastard for a lot of things, even though I know my dad. You can call me a bastard for a lot of things, but a bastard for listening to Ignition and the remix. I told you before, man, I listened to Ignition one time, and then the remix came on right after it when my playlist was on shuffle, and I almost crashed my car. I was so excited. I usually don't do this. And I was like, all right, man, what's the next song? But let's get ready for remix. I was like, Whoa! You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm digging you.
All right, man. We need to get off this because when you start fucking, you about to start singing and shit. And
I'm done. I'm done.
But quick sidebar. When is part 2 of the Cha Cha Slide coming out?
Is he still alive? Stepping in the Name of Love was the Cha Cha Slide.
Remember Cha Cha Slide? How long ago did that shit come out? Like 30 years ago?
Was it 30 years ago? No, it can't be because I was a teenager.
Was in the 90s?
I was a teenager when it came out.
Really?
Was it? No, I was definitely a teenager when it came out. Oh.
You think that shit came out in the 2000s?
This shit is right there. I'm gonna say 99 if anything.
2000.
Oh, see?
On the dot.
I was close.
Well, 20 years ago. So, yeah, and then at the very end, he was like, yeah, man, be patient. Part 2's coming soon.
Nigga, I used to say that shit at the end of my songs all the time, too. It's never coming. Well, one song is, but
that's funny.
Hopping fresh out the kitchen. Hey, shout out Ren.
But I was just wondering, like, my nigga said that shit 2 decades ago.
I don't think he's alive.
You think he died?
I think he's dead. He looked like a drug addict in that still right there.
God damn, he looks shitty.
Mr. C, the slide man. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the...
Damn, he got the Fenty draws on his head?
That nigga was before Rihanna. That nigga was before his time.
DJ Casper. He's still alive. Nigga only 49. Yeah, he's only 49. This nigga ain't put shit out since.
About to find that nigga on Twitter and be like, hey, fam, when you come out with Cha Cha Slide Part 2, he probably gonna get mad like I got mad.
Cha Cha Slide 2000. Oops, Upside Your Head 04. 2 singles your whole career?
And only one of them charted. You fucking piece of shit.
Wait a minute.
I think it was on Def Jam.
He did? What the fuck? Casper created a second song in 2000 titled Casper Slide Part 2. Wow.
All right. Well, now we're down the rabbit hole. Why are you with your caps on?
Why do you care? Every time I start typing anything, you got something to fucking say. As if the keyboard is right in front of me and I just and my fucking I don't give a fuck, fam. Part 2. I know this. I know it says lyrics. I think that's a lie anyway. This shit just says Cha Cha Slide Part 2.
Well, we need to find Cha Cha Slide Part 1.
I mean, it was this.
What the hell is To Tell the Truth? See.
Cha Slide. The new dance. The sweep of the nation.
One hop this time.
That's the
Cha cha now, y'all.
that nigga had hoop here.
Cha now, y'all. Y'all. Slide to the now, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all.
This is part 1. Don't play me, bitch.
No, well, they said Part 1. They said Part 2 was the one that became a hit if you read the wiki. So we need to figure out what Part 1 was. So now we need to find Part 1. All right.
We'll never find it because that's just gonna be niggas doing the Cha Cha Slide.
Yeah.
I'm not off this. I'll report back next week.
I'll report back next week. Oh shit.
I'm interested though. What else we got? We'll ramble a little bit.
But yeah, I lost a friend today because she didn't like the fact that I liked the Tory Lanez video. And let me guess what? Guess what? Shit's fire.
Oh. A month ago or so, I did a breakdown of cuties, and Texas did something, and they indicted Netflix. Where's that shit at? Netflix indicted by a Texas grand jury over lewd depictions in cuties. A grand jury in Texas charged Netflix with promotion of lewd visual material depicting a child, a criminal act in Texas that was introduced in the state law in 2018. The charge alleges that cuties are movies about a group of young girls, blah, blah, blah. We already know that shit. The filing also states that said content appeals to, what the fuck is that? interest in sex and has no serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. That's untrue.
Yeah, well, it's Texas. Listen here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You could drag a nigga by his neck behind a truck in Texas, but you can't have no little goddamn African girl tweaking or twerking on the goddamn floor. We just won't have none of that shit.
That's untrue. Like I say, if you take all that shit out, there's a movie there, so knock it the fuck off. Film screen at Sundance, but Netflix will serve the summon on October 1st. The company rejected certification for the charges, tells the Verge that Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children. You can say that, but the movie is still kind of, the charge is one of the dumbest and most absurd in the state. Texas-based defense attorneys specifically notes that the content can't possess any serious. And I feel like that's an opinion.
Yeah, that is an opinion.
It's not a fact. Like, you can't just be like, it doesn't possess. This movie is trash because I say it's trash. It holds no value. You can't just say that.
All the crazy shit in the world going on, and you're gonna send Cuties to a fucking grand jury.
Like I said, fam, that RuPaul shit. What?
I'm just saying something.
Oh. The fact that even earned the top prize for one of the most renowned festivals in the world, critical acclaim. It's absurd. The prosecutor believes he knows more about art than a Sundance jury. Cuties was caught up in a maelstrom of controversy. Okay, we already know this. The charge leads to some absurd consequences. If the argument is that Netflix is promoting material that exhibits lewd behavior, it is also arguable that that paying Netflix subscribers possess content that contains depiction of children performing lewd behavior. Did the state of Texas indict all Netflix subscribers?
Well, if that's the case, then somebody in here is going to jail. Somebody in this chat.
Yeah.
Have fun catching that fucking pedophile charge. According to Texas.
Since the ban on lewd material began, children applies to anyone under the age of 18. By that law's definition, teenagers dancing on Instagram and TikTok could be seen as promoting lewd depictions of children. Facts. Since the law was introduced in 2018, he's never had a client or heard a client being brought up on charges because I don't think there's any prosecutor who wants to take the argument on. Netflix situation is different. Netflix is going to have to hire a criminal defender and find some critics who can attest to the movie being art.
Let me tell y'all something.
This is just an opinion.
You saying
it's literally an opinion.
You saying this shit, right? But like, let's not act like Texas didn't used to have those little girl pageants, or still does have those little girl pageants. It's the same shit.
I think somewhere in Texas, it might have been Texas. There was something called I think that shit is Drag Queen Story Hour, if I'm not mistaken. Shit.
Or like the fucking the little girl pageants have bikini things.
Damn, it's in Atlanta. Shit. Drag Queen something.
Guess who's not fucking surprised?
I mean, activists in San Francisco. All that weird shit always starts over there in California. Chapters. They got chapters? 35. To anyone who doesn't know what this is, by the way, it's literally where parents take their kids to school to let drag queens read stories to their children. That's literally all it is. You can do that shit yourself, but the parents claim that they're doing it to teach their children to be more the fuck is the word? I don't want to say tolerant, but more understanding or something of drag queens and why I don't know. So it's some along the lines of tolerance. Let me see, reception. This is a spinoff to that. I ain't even trying to go down this rabbit hole because I'll get pissed off. But anyways, let me get off this before I fucking get upset. What are we talking about? Yeah. Like, how you gonna take a nigga to court over something that you feel that it literally is just an opinion? I'm taking you to court because I don't think your movie is art.
Number one, she lives in fucking Paris. She's not about to come to that fucking Texas to be like, the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Like I'm sure the defendant is like, come on. And this motherfucker is from Texas. It's like, yo, this shit is stupid. Nigga, is this your camera?
No, it's the A7C.
But I don't know, man. Niggas need to let this shit. If you're gonna do some shit like this, fam, there's so much other shit out there.
So much other shit that grand jury could be looking over. But, you know, it's Texas.
And it was
the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
Really just that other shit about fucking Instagram and TikTok children dancing could be considered lewd content. So you're gonna go find them?
So I've never downloaded TikTok. I was about to. Then you fucking yelled at me and said we don't need to be on TikTok. I was like, oh yeah, we could do some of the challenges. And then I found out you have TikTok.
Only for Renata.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. You still have one.
Only for her.
Doesn't matter why you have one. You still have one.
Fair. Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah, that's it.
Fair.
I'm good now.
Fuck you. How about that?
The star. I wonder if you actually say that in Texas. Hey, Jelly. If you go down the street, you'd be like, the stars at night are big and bright. Does everyone like clap and say deep in the heart of Texas?
They probably do.
Like I saw that shit on Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And ever since then, I always wondered if it was true.
It probably is. Do we have a thing down here? Well, you're from New York, so
be gay. I'm not downloading Renata. I'm not downloading TikTok, man. All right.
I'm just gonna forget that you even said that. We're just gonna move on. It's not great. Fam, when I say yesterday, she dead ass sent me like 15 TikToks like consecutively. Like, please get off that app.
At Hard Night, she told me about TikTok. It's like, yo, TikTok a lot, huh? She's like, yes.
Yeah, she is.
Want to talk about Hard Night?
I mean, honestly, it went by pretty smooth. Like it wasn't nothing really.
Except for me falling asleep.
I mean, that's whatever.
I was beat down. that day, y'all.
Said she clapped just now.
Oh, so she knows. So
that I guess that's a thing.
It is a thing. That's fucking nuts. Now I gotta go. When I go back to Texas, I'm just gonna be like somewhere. I'm just gonna stand around and be like, I might get. Never mind. I might get shot.
Oh, yeah,
Big black nigger singing our thing.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman is one thing.
How the fuck you know that, nigger?
Yeah.
Thought you had to read.
How the hell you saying that shit with a fucking up north with a Yankee accent? What the hell you up to, boy?
You know how to tie a rope? Anyways,
or they might just do the shit.
Anyways, Horror Night was a success. You know, I thought it was cool. Everyone showed up. Everything was clean. We looked at Jelly's been on TikTok a lot too. Unfortunate.
Yes, she is.
Unfortunate. We looked at to anyone who does Shudder is a fire app. If you're into horror movies, you need to download Shudder. That shit is like $6 a month, and they got some bangers.
Yeah,
lot of heat on Shudder. A lot of trash, but they got some heat on there too. We looked at this movie called 3 movies: movie called Z, movie called Haunt, movie called Host. Not gonna go into a breakdown. If y'all niggas want to watch the shit, I just told y'all the titles. Go watch the shit. They're all Z's a little second half, but the other two, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, Host was good. Haunt was good. I enjoyed Haunt. I'm actually gonna watch that again.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I feel like that was more for that movie was suited for you.
Yeah,
like everyone else was kind of like, yeah, it was cool. It was a solid movie. I was like, man, my nigga, that shit is fire. Shut your bitch ass up. But Host, because now I just feel like all niggas wanted to see was just jump scares. Because I feel like niggas liked Host only because it was just jump scare the movie.
Yeah,
and not to say that like it wasn't like they were solid jump scares, but it's like, fam, Haunt had story, fam. That shit was turns, twists, psychopaths. Like that shit, like that was a movie. I don't want to sit here and get hype over some fucking jump scares. You don't get your bitch ass up out of here.
Oh, she said it was 4 movies. That last movie, that last movie, I've seen that shit before. There was no reason for me to stay awake.
I saw it too, and I didn't see it. Like if I saw it when it first like came out in 2014, and I know how it ended, but I didn't remember how we got there. And when I was looking at it, I was like, yo, this movie is not as fire as I remember, only because I feel like shit happened before you knew why it was happening, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't find out what the fuck was going on until like 45 minutes into the movie. And by that point, mad ghost shit has happened. And I don't want to go into a rant because they're not going to know what the fuck we're talking about. But yeah, I just feel like they did shit out of order. And that, it kind of fucked up the flow of the movie.
Ren, you had your eyes closed for most of the night, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
That's facts. You was damn near snoring louder than B was. And that shit was hilarious to me. I just heard snoring, then I looked to the left at B, and it'd be like, it's not even me. That last one put it. Yeah, it was a slow burn. And that movie had jump scares and shit too, but they were just executed poorly.
I saw it already. I knew that shit was some trouble. When I was like, wait a minute, I saw this.
Yeah.
It was like, man, this movie is good. Number one, I'm not trusting nothing Bryce to say. That mac and cheese was fucking mid. All right? Mac and cheese was mid. At best. That's me being nice.
You ain't got this that Caribbean spot or wherever the fuck he got it from.
It wasn't good. It ain't had no real season in it. Just bland as fuck.
Whatever. Only 3 people know what we're talking about, fam.
Let's move on, man. All right, man. Let's get into something real deep, man.
Like
American Murder?
we doing that now?
I mean, you got something else you want to talk about? I'm tapped out.
This I can just get this out of the way real quick. To anyone that doesn't know, Regal Cinema is closing all their fucking theaters tomorrow, and now niggas are saying AMC is next, and it could be because once they came out with the AMC on demand shit, or all these niggas just putting that movie straight to on demand, there's no reason for niggas to go to the movies anymore.
No,
because niggas can just have a watch party at their house and just charge niggas to like, yo, $5 a head. Y'all niggas come in here. I got a 60-inch. Y'all just come here. We chop it up, do whatever. I'm not going to the theaters.
Facts.
They tried to get niggas to come back. AMC was doing like 15-cent tickets or some crazy shit like that. But it looks like movie theaters are about to be out of here, fam. And that is unfortunate, especially with me finally starting to go to the theaters dummy crazy before Rona popped off.
All right, Fee.
So this shit it is unfortunate. But hey.
Yeah.
Shit happens. I don't fuck with Regal no more. Regal is trash. So they probably just flopped just because they were just shitty. That's that. And then I seen this one. Can you take a bullet for your girlfriend? And really just the responses is funny. But let me see. Well, this is one that had got me. Sometimes it's the Lord who is trying to tell you not to take what belongs to another. Patience, my friend, your time will come.
Stupid.
Most of them just like this, just be looking at a casket, whatever. Be looking in the hospital. Me watching the bullet zip by. That's facts. Her putting me out after she gets me. Me at her room door and surgery. Them bullets hurt. This ain't even the right one, but whatever.
Would you take a bullet for Ren? Full disclosure.
I ain't taking a bullet for a soul.
I feel you, man. That shit hurt.
Especially, I don't know if it's gonna be a kill shot.
I mean,
that's amazing. Like, would I get shot if I knew that I would survive? Maybe.
I'm gonna say no.
It depends where.
I'm gonna say no.
For any
fucking place on your body. I'm gonna say no.
Moms?
Huh?
Moms?
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me.
Oh, you think no for me?
No for you.
What you think I'll do?
I think hopefully when Ren gets shot, she don't have a shit bag after that.
Yeah, and Regal is closing for good. They're done. They're out of here. They're about to no longer exist.
Hopefully she doesn't have a shit bag because you're definitely not taking a bullet for her. I'll see you taking a bullet for anybody. That's not a knock on Ren. I'm just saying I don't think you're taking a bullet for anybody.
It depends.
Ain't no fucking depends. I look into your eyes and I know.
I would say this. I wouldn't run, but I'm not gonna jump in front of her.
You wouldn't run if somebody pulled the burner?
Because I know she's not gonna run.
You don't know that.
I'm faster than her.
What the
she's-
fuck they gotta do?
She's gonna get shot.
She better hit them long strides. Ren tall. She get them long strides.
My strides are longer.
y'all both better run
You
together.
ever seen me? Man, when I hit max speed, I run like I'm in Grand Theft Auto, my nigga. I'm like this. But
I don't know who you are, so I don't know who your kids are. But I mean, everybody. If you have kids, of course you're gonna take a bullet for your kids.
yeah, that doesn't even count. But I don't know, fam. I was thinking about like let's say a scenario, because I was trying to think about a scenario, right? Like, because in that scenario, to say you would take a bullet for them would mean that the bullet is intended for your girl. So what would happen for the assailant to even want to shoot your girl and not you?
She got a mouth on her. She'll not shut the fuck up.
Then at that point, you just got shot. And if you get mouthy, you're getting shot. I would say that much. I'm not defending you. I'd be like, yo, he has a gun. You want to talk shit, get foolish. As long as she knows. But if you get mouthy, you're getting popped. And I wouldn't care. I would call you stupid in the hospital. That was foolish of you to do that. He had a gun. I don't know why you would get mouthy. Like, come on, you got to play this shit smarter. At least see what's going on here first. And then I feel like I probably would take off running before she do. And I would hope that I would give her a signal though. We'll talk about that. We might actually need to sit down and talk about this. Like, we need to come up with a signal.
I guarantee that you would take off running before her.
The run signal.
As soon as the nigga pull a gun, I feel like you're gone.
Well, I feel like I got a pretty good eye at assessing danger before shit even pops off. So anytime I see a nigga walking towards me that looks suspicious, I tense up.
But that's not a good thing.
What?
Be intense in situations like that.
I mean, tense in the sense that I feel like something about to pop off, so I need to be ready to make a move. Just in case.
Hey, man.
If a nigga looks suspicious, I'm gonna automatically assume. Then down here, niggas just be ready to shoot for no fucking reason anyway. Don't nobody fight.
That's true.
Nobody fights. Nope. Everybody's getting shot. So I'm gonna automatically assume this nigga got it on him. And I'm not even trying to get into any kind of confrontation with a nigga that got him on him, because he's probably gonna use it.
Because I got it on me.
I'm not playing these
I got
games.
it on me.
Yeah, I'm not about to, like, any nigga that I feel like got it on him. I'm just like, whatever, my nigga, I can see whatever the fuck you trying to do.
See, you be walking around surveying everything. Like, Ren just doesn't have a care in the world.
Yeah, and then that's what's gonna get her shot.
That's chicks though, man.
I hate it for you. I hate it for you.
I'm not getting shot for no side piece.
And the side piece is, come on. That's disrespectful to a king.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sully my feet with the trash.
Facts.
She stayed down. Main chick should do right. Most people look suspicious to me.
I got it on me.
But I would say, like, okay, back to the scenario, right? In what situation where, like, the female, in most situations, like, right, let's say you're walking side by side and the assailant jumps out, booga booga, he got a knife or a gun, or whatever case may be, starts waving a weapon around or whatever. In most situations, let's say the female will slowly start to edge behind the guy. Now, what if the guy's like, nah, I'm scared too. We gonna face this shit together.
Oh man.
And if she tried to get behind me, I wouldn't stop her from getting behind me. But I'm definitely gonna break her ankles on the escape route. So just definitely still just gonna be standing there alone anyway. So I will hope she just takes off running. If she goes behind me, she better just start running before I start running. That would be her best bet to escape. Because once I start running, I'm not even gonna run. I'm going somewhere else. So if you want to get you, then you just got it.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, my man, I'm not dying for nobody.
I
I already said that's why I don't even want to have kids right now, because I've rest in peace, Shad Moss.
I don't think.
But that baby boy,
I don't think so.
would have been with the fishes.
When you have the kid, you say that now, but when you actually have,
so I said that's why I don't want kids right now, because that's my perspective right now. That baby boy will be with the fishes. I am 100% dedicated with life preservation. I guess we both walking back slowly. I mean, you can walk as slow as you want to.
say fuck you and that gun, you bitch ass nigga. Shoot her if you want to.
What's your 180? Like, what's your 180 speed? Mine is pretty quick.
I'm running past them. That's the people. Yeah, because that's the mistake people make. Pull a gun on you and then you fucking like, then you turn around to run, nigga. Shit, he got time to shoot you. You just break off quick. You know what I'm saying? And like break past them.
I mean,
it might get discombobulated. That's never happened before. Pop.
I mean, it all depends on the scenario, though.
Then he got to turn around. By that time, you make a right into a yard, jump over a couple fences.
I mean, it all depends on the scenario.
And know not to walk down that street again.
It all depends on the scenario. I don't know how close I am to this nigga. I don't know. Like, all right, well, you just talking about that. What happened to you?
What? Nothing. I'm just saying.
You were alone?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I got you later. Like for a situation like that to happen, like for you to get like snuck up, like for a nigga to like just booga you and just jump out on you, you gotta be in like some area where no one is anyways.
That's not always true. I'm gonna tell you, one time me and Keys was walking down the street. The person I was yelling at before I got on the podcast, and I was making, I always go, what would you do if? And I said, what would you do if someone jumped out of these bushes right now or like fell from the sky into the bushes? And he was like, something, something, something. And as we were laughing about it, a nigga came around the corner, OD quick as fuck. And we said, oh, what the fuck? And he go, oh, the guy jumped too. And he was like, oh, my bad, blessings, brother, blessings. And Keith said, blessings my ass, motherfucker, you scared the shit out of me.
I mean, that wasn't.
And we laughed for like, we almost got kicked out of Vortex because we were laughing so hard.
I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't assailant though.
No, but I'm just saying, niggas can come out of nowhere.
They can, but not that. For a nigga to be plotting a coup, just like, yo, I know these niggas is walking, let me drive around the block real quick, cut these niggas off, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't think a scenario like that's gonna happen.
Listen, man, food is food, my nigga. They can see you and not even think about robbing you. They can have a gun, they can be a robber, they can see you not even think about robbing you, but they see you like, this nigga's food right here. And they get your ass.
I mean, I guess. But for that situation would be like a lot quicker. Like, I don't think that nigga would give you a lot of time to even like make a move.
Nigga walk past you. These niggas is food. Turn around and give me everything you got, motherfucker.
I mean, by that
some people see a gun and freeze.
And by that point,
if you see a gun, my best, if the nigga pull a gun on you, the people gonna say this is not a good thing. But the best thing, if a nigga pull a gun, just break out. As soon as you see it, just run.
I said I would already have assessed.
Yeah.
Walking past, oh, this nigga's a criminal. I'm out of here. It's like as soon as let's say we walk past each other. If I turn around and I hear this nigga even say something to me, most of the time when I hear niggas just like yell anywhere, I will never turn around because I feel like that's just setting you up for the rope dope. Like nigga be like, hey, well he ain't. I don't know nobody over here, so I ain't got no reason to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep walking faster to my destination. Then the nigga say that shit again. Oh, we're going into the light jog. You know,
this is actually really not problems for people like us because we have cars.
I mean, yeah.
This is a problem for niggas that be riding a bus. They be getting off of work at like fucking 11 o'clock and they be getting home at 12:30. Yes. Your food.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Any niggas who walk in the street past a certain hour, it's like, if it's not wintertime and niggas just not going to be outside in fucking 20, 30 degree weather, oh, yeah. Niggas outside with binoculars. I'm ready. Any nigga that come through here, you don't even like you gotta have nothing. You just test. You're what they call that shit when you first testing a hypothesis. It's the control group and what's the other group?
Nah, I haven't been to school in a long time.
Let's get it. Doesn't matter. Try to get niggas educated on here. It doesn't matter, fam.
You can look it up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're moving into the last thing, fam. Oh, time is it 9:09? Yeah, we can go ahead and finish up with this. You lead the charge.
All right, so I watched so I watched the documentary on Monday, right? Off the strength of my homeboy. Told me to watch it, said it was really good. Oh, the sneezes are about to come. I watched a documentary called American Murder, The Family Next Door. Here it is. There it is. God damn it. I'm not digging my nose. I'm trying to move the fucking hairs in my nose from. Is it American Murder or is it American Murder? The family. Yeah, it's American Murder. The Family Next Door.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh shit! I'm
Done, done. You're in hell. You're in hell now. You're in hell now.
Hold on a second, babe. My throat.
All right, man.
Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me.
Anyways, this nigga is sleep. So the
I'm not asleep. I'm trying to fucking. I'm trying to get my shit.
You're out of here. So that was the documentary is called American Murder.
All right.
The Family Next Door.
And it's not your average documentary where they have a bunch of people fucking giving their accounts and shit. It's a bunch of videos taken over time, like police cam video, ring videos, body cam videos, Facebook videos, shit like that, right? So it's uniquely done. You can't outrun a bullet. You can zigzag a motherfucker though. But it's uniquely done. Like it first starts where the lady gets out the car, the person that's suspected, well, that person that goes missing, Shannon Watts, gets out the car and you see her on her ring cam. You know what I mean? And then it goes. Like next day, it pops up the text messages that she was getting, and it is the people are not responding. She's not responding to the people, and then shit go crazy. So then they call the husband. The husband comes home. Like she goes to the house, knocks on the door. The husband comes home. You know, also, I'm gonna tell you like this too. Because
Don't pay attention.
I'm gonna tell you something like this too, because white people will fucking go to your house to make sure everything is okay.
That's facts.
Nigga, you don't answer the phone. You just don't answer the phone.
That's facts.
I'm not driving to motherfucking your house to see if you good. Hey, yo, you good? I'm just like, yo, I haven't heard from this nigga in a while. Know what I'm saying? But that's weird. But fucking
Am I distracting? I'm distracting you.
nah, I'm trying to get my what you call it. If they close enough. Oh, man, he be late. So anyway, the friend goes to her house. She's worried about her. Yada yada. She got her kid with her and whatnot. And then she was like, "Can we go inside?" Cop was like, "Yo, he got to let us inside. Like it's his. He's the homeowner. He got to let us inside." And the friend has her mom on the phone, and the mom was like, "You have permission to go inside my daughter's house." And the cop is like, he doesn't even acknowledge her, which is hilarious. So the dude lets her inside. They go look around. A wedding ring is on the bed. She left her phone. You know what I'm saying? No kids. None of that. She got 2 kids. And you find out she's pregnant with another one. No kids. I mean, and kids and all that shit. So they looking around and the guy is going crazy. Well, he's not going crazy, but he's talking a lot. Yada, yada, yada. And then fucking they go to the neighbor's house. The neighbor's like, "Yo, I got and you're really better at explaining things. You're really better at explaining things.
I was gonna let you go till you was done.
Oh, but anyway, the shit is crazy. Like the shit is crazy. She goes missing. They go to the neighbor's house. The neighbor's fucking shows a video of him backing the truck up to the garage. He was like, "Yeah, he always parks on the street." Like he corroborates the story with the guy until he leaves, and he goes, "Yo, that nigga's acting dummy suspicious." Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way.
That's fact. This shit is public knowledge.
Oh,
it's real. It happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. So my bad. I was looking at a video. Nigga saying there's a ghost in there. I'm with that spooky shit. It's October, my nigga. So
yeah.
Lupus. The entire weekend she was acting funny. Her friend suspected something. Left because she was carrying. You on that booger sugar. But anyways, shout out to Booger Sugar Podcast. No longer out here. But so when the police get there, his neighbor is like, yeah, man, he's acting real funny. He don't never take his stuff out. Like, he normally doesn't talk this much. He's real fidgety, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah. At first I thought the neighbor was trying to raise suspicion and be like, yeah, man, it definitely was the neighbor. He's trying to draw attention away from himself. Like,
Yeah.
no. But anyway, so essentially like the whole documentary just showcases like the whole relationship and shows like how they treated each other, like how their marriage was set up, what was going on. Like they showed us a bunch of information. They basically said Chris's family doesn't like her, period.
Yeah.
They don't like her at all. She was like, basically before she went missing, they talked about getting separated, whatever, that they were like, they're on bad terms. So what they're going to do is they're going to go on like a 5-week break from each other. So she went to stay with her parents in North Carolina somewhere for like 5 weeks to like decompress and like be alone and just figure shit out. She took the kids with her. And while she was down there, she's like, yo, this nigga's not texting me. He's not calling me. He's not checking up on me. He's not doing shit. And then he's like, yeah, my bad. I just missed your call. Call me in the morning. Like, this nigga's basically not giving her the time of day, not checking up on his kids. He's not doing shit. And I didn't want to assume something was up because it's a Netflix doc. I felt like that was too easy of an answer.
Yeah, you didn't want to assume that something was afoot.
Yeah, so because it's like the way Netflix docs are normally framed, it's like they want to keep you enthralled. So they're going to keep throwing out red herrings to make you assume one thing when it's really the other. So now I'm like, I done already guessed 10 things at this point. So I don't even want to guess shit no more. I just want to let this shit just take me on a journey. So it's like, yeah, this nigga not paying attention to me. She texting her best friend like, yeah, you think he's cheating on me with another woman? She's like, of course not. Like, he loves you. He cares about you, blah, blah, blah.
Also, the friend in her text messages flipped on this nigga like 3 times. Like, she was like, nah, he would never do that. But yeah, what the fuck is wrong with him?
That's facts. Well, only when it came to like the sex. Towards the end, it was like maybe 2 weeks before she was supposed to come back. Chris went down there to visit. Oh, the part about his mother. So she took the kids to Chris's mother's house, and she was about to give one of their daughters ice cream with, I guess, mad shit she's allergic to, which could have possibly killed her. So she spazzed out on his mom. They going back and forth like, yeah, you trying to kill our daughter, blah, blah, blah. So she texts Chris and tells him, hey, you need to check your mama for almost killing your kid.
And also, she told that nigga to grow some balls. That's real way. That's a good way to talk to your husband.
Yep. That grow some balls, check your mom, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, my bad. I'll do that. This, that, and the third. And then after that happened, that's when he was getting real distant. And she was saying that like the only other time he's been that distance is when her and his mom went at it. So she's just thinking that it's just he's upset because I went at it with his mom, and I guess she making it seem like he a mama's boy or some shit, whatever. So one of the daughter's birthday was like a couple days after that. Parents didn't even show up. Chris's parents didn't even show up to the birthday party because she was like, yeah, fuck this bitch, blah, blah, blah. She was kind of a bitch, not an excuse. Kind of. Anyways, yeah, like the doc did a pretty good job at like, I'm not gonna sit here and say she wasn't down for her man, but she definitely seemed just mad, bossy, and just kind of shitty at times.
And she goes, I'm a little bit bossy. And even her friend says she's kind of bossy, but bossy in a good way.
I've never heard.
There's no
of
such
anyone
thing
being
as bossy in a good way.
That means that has negative connotation to it. So yeah, so parents didn't come to the birthday. She's like, I can't believe his parents didn't come to the birthday, blah, blah, blah. It's like, fam, you literally just chewed out and say you tried to kill your granddaughter, nigga. Yeah, and I think she said, like, I never want to see you again or some shit like she said, like, some crazy shit in there.
That's woman shit. Like, cut the nigga out there, like, how come you didn't show up? Like, bitch, you fuck what? What do you mean?
Yeah. So She got upset at his parents, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I'm done with these niggas, this, that, and the third. So Chris comes down there to spend time with them before she comes back just to see his daughters or whatever. And she's like, yeah, the only time he kissed me was when he got off the plane. He ain't touched me since. He barely's talking to me, but he swears nothing's wrong, this, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. And it goes back and forth a lot between like the present time at the moment and before she went missing. So I guess at this point, well, I just finished telling the whole thing before we go to him going to the police station or whatever. So she's like, yeah, she texting the homegirl. He's not touching me. He's not having sex with me. He's been out here for days, and all he want to do is just work out and do all this other stuff. Like he's not touching me. Like it's got to be another woman. And she's like, no, he loves you. He cares about you. Like he's there for you. It got to be something else. Like there's no way it's another woman. She's like, he's in the shower and I'm horny, and she's like, I just got to shower.
I don't like the way she spelled horny, by the way.
Yeah. She was like, I just got to shower and I'm horny. He just went in the shower. So then her homegirl like, just stay on the bed naked and see what happens. And she's like, all right, girl, I'm gonna go for it. And she's like, all right, get fucked or something like that. Yeah. So time passes and she's like, he rejected me.
And I'm bawling.
Yeah. Now I said, damn. At that point, then I was like, yeah, he fucking somebody else. Like there's no way.
You know, that didn't even cross my mind. I was like, well, the way you talk to this nigga, man, maybe this nigga just don't want to smash. Hey, you pregnant? Like sometimes,
yeah,
when you pregnant, niggas don't want to fuck with you. Like,
yeah, because I don't want to take a risk of doing something to the baby.
Yeah,
so
dropping that dick off and fucking make you have a miscarriage.
Yeah, so so now she's assuming something's going on, blah blah blah. So she like ask him like, yo, is it somebody else, my nigga? Like, there's like you've never gone this long without sex. You doing this, doing that, blah blah blah. Like, you're not touching me, my nigga. What is wrong? And this nigga is swapping out, yo, ain't nothing wrong. This, that, and the third, blah blah blah. Chilling. So now we're back to reality. This is like the 2 days after she went missing and the police report, and they done checked the neighborhood, did whatever. They bring him in as a suspect. My man's like, hey, excuse me, you want to do a polygraph test, or we gonna make you do a polygraph test and you a suspect? Like, that cool? Yeah, whatever. Like, yo, do you know where Shanann is? No, I do not. Do you know where the kids are? No, I do not. Did you have anything to do with her disappearance? No, I did not. Did you hurt her? No, I did not. Blah, blah, blah. So he basically just answered no everything. And honestly, when he's talking, I believed him.
Yeah, I believe him too.
I believe this nigga was genuine as hell. It's like, yeah, I truly don't know what's going on. So they cut away. They come back. They're like, yo, you failed the fuck out that polygraph, my nigga. I'm not even finna sit here and play games with you. I know you failed. I know you know where they are. Like, come the fuck on, my nigga. Where are them fucking kids? Stop playing with me. I know you know what happened. She just like giving this nigga the clip. I know you lied. Stop fucking playing with me. Where the fuck are they?
I was watching this at work, and this whole time when this shit was happening, I stood up and I said, motherfucking lawyer up. Lawyer up. I was yelling at the top of my lungs. Why are you volunteering information? Lawyer up. I was out my seat, pacing back and forth, yelling lawyer up at the top of my lungs at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. So what did the guy say when he came in?
I don't remember.
I know he came in there. He was saying something about
It was mostly the lady going crazy. He was like, we know what happened.
She was the one saying the stuff. Lady said it would be really stupid if you know where your family was and you're taking this test. Yeah, she did. Like she said that before he even took the test. Like, yo, if you would have come in here, that would be really dumb for you to do this. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, that would make me believe it, because it's just like, there's no way he did it, and he's here taking the fucking test.
Niggas, man.
Yeah, and this nigga like, man, I don't know what happened. I'm being honest. I don't know where she is, blah, blah, blah. Now, I think when the guy came in, that's when he was asking him about, are you cheating on your wife? He was like, yeah, I did some research. It used to be 240. You're like,
yeah, it's definitely a must watch.
Like, you're 240. You're like 185 right now. Like, nigga, you look great. Yeah, it's must watch for sure. Like, yeah, you look great, my nigga. He's like, oh, thank you. He's like, then he's like, just basically giving him compliments and stuff on his physique, and he was like, you know, most of the time when niggas do this is when they meet someone new and they're trying to impress or look good for her. Like, my nigga, I'm not cheating on my wife, blah blah blah. Like, I promise you, I'm not doing this, that, and the third. And so then they say, your dad. No, that's when he's like, yo, can I just talk to my dad?
This is after he failed the polygraph. He asked that.
Yeah.
But then, like, before the niggas like, we cheat on your wife and all that, they switched it to like the bitch that he was cheating on her with.
Yeah, like that caught me off guard.
Yeah, I did.
I thought that voice was the best friend.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was someone new. So Ashley asked him, yeah, did you cheat on your wife? Blah blah blah. He's like, no, I didn't cheat on my wife. Then it switches to the woman he was cheating on his wife with, and then she's like, yeah, he don't even know I'm here. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I met this nigga like 2 months ago. He was real cool. Like I didn't know that. He said he was in the process of getting separated from his wife. I didn't know she was pregnant. Like, I ain't know none of this shit. Like, I don't think this nigga's capable of doing this shit, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, well, from that point on, then that shit just went downhill for my boy. Like, he just looked shittier and shittier the more time passed.
And he asked fucking like him before he brought the dad in. He asked him, yo, you can tell us what happened. Did she do something to the kids and that you had to do something to her? That's what the cop said to her.
Yeah.
Said to him. Did you say that already?
No.
Oh, yeah. And then he was like, let me just talk to my dad, man.
Yeah. So at that point, like, the cops was really, they were trying to, like, give him an out, essentially. Like, I think they were just saying that.
They're just saying that so he can admit. That's why I was yelling, lawyer up.
They were saying that just to make him say something. Because even when he said what he said, so they're like, yeah, did she do something? And you had to do something to her. And he's like, yo, I just want to talk to my dad. So they're like, okay, whatever. So his dad comes in there. And he's like, the dad's like, yo, you got something you want to tell me? He's like, I had an affair. He's like, I mean, that's whatever, my nigga. Anything else you want to tell me? He's like, where the girls are, where Shanann, like, what's going on here? He's like, she hurt him, man. He's like, huh? She hurt him, man. Like, I came home. She had smothered both of them, and I just got so upset I had to.
No. He said when she came home, they had a discussion, and he said that he was leaving her. She was like, "You're not gonna leave me. You're not gonna see the kids ever again."
That was at the end.
Oh, really?
That was the final thing when he was talking about
So he said he first said he came home and she smothered him.
Yeah, that's his original story. He came home. She had already smothered both of them. He like, they were blue, and I just got so upset that I just did the same thing to her. Like, at the end, that's when he went in like mad detailing shit. Yeah. He was just whispering to his dad, yeah, she smothered them. He's like, she smothered them like they were dead. They were blue, and I just got so upset. I did the same thing to her.
Yeah,
and so he's like, basically. His story was she killed the kids, so I killed her. Didn't say why. He didn't say why. He just said he came home, the kids was dead, so I killed her because I was pissed. Yeah. And so the cops came back in, and he was even telling his dad. Well, his dad was like, "Oh my God, son, I can't believe blah blah blah." And then he's like, "Crazy part is I don't even think they're gonna believe me." You think?
Yeah.
And still at this point in time,
I'm gonna tell you something. Also, the side chick was she was not down for this nigga at all. All he does is lie. Yeah,
she's like, now I'm going back and I'm thinking about everything he's told me. And it's all lies. You don't know that.
No, you don't. Like, he told you he had a wife and a kid.
Yeah, and you were okay with it. Like, you knew they were getting separated, but just because he didn't say anything about the baby, hell, I'm getting separated from her anyways. What you need to know all that personal details for?
Facts.
She's not gonna be around. She's not gonna be in the picture much longer. But anyway. Yeah, so he just whispering to so he's just he told his dad the story. So the cops come back in. He's like, yeah, she's the hard part's out the way. You know, you said something, so they give him tissues and stuff. Like, yeah, at this point, I'm with Chris. I said, damn, he had to put that bitch down. I said, damn, like that shit's crazy. But that's only like, but I was with Chris, but I couldn't 100% ride with him because he didn't say why. Like, that was my whole thing, is like, I would just say, even after I finished the documentary, I still don't know why any of this shit fucking happened. But anyway, so like he didn't say why any of that shit happened. He's like, yeah, I came home, they was dead, so I put that bitch down. And I was like, damn, shit, like this nigga, if he is lying, that was some phenomenal acting. So then the cop was like, well, what I don't understand is why she killed the kids. And I said, this nigga's in my head. I was like, why would she kill the kids? And he's just like, yo, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, because we know about the mystery, we know about the affair. So what I'm thinking is, you got a new girl, a new young girl. You want to start a new life. So the best way to get into your new life is to take out your old life.
That nigga
Admit it,
said,
motherfucker.
That nigga said he used the words, you wanted to annihilate your family.
Yeah, that's like
Said.
that nigga went from a 2 to a 10 immediately. That nigga went from, hey, it's gonna be okay. You fucking killed him, you piece of shit. Admit it. Like, he started going crazy on him. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that nigga went nuts. That's why you don't fucking trust cops. You know what? He wouldn't have had to deal with? He wouldn't have had to deal with that if he lawyered up. Lawyer up always.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, you wanted to move on with the new one, so you had to take out the trash, your old life to move on with. You just said, he's like, fam, I would not hurt. Like, the funny part was, he was like, I would never hurt my babies. He didn't say shit about Shanann.
No.
Like, yeah, I'll fuck that bitch up. But he's like, I'd never hurt my babies. I would never. But I killed the shit out of Shanann, though.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. So, where we at this point? What happened after that? Did he tell them where they were?
Yeah, they
okay,
was like,
Okay, he asked them, like, yo, where's the bodies at? If I show you a picture, he's like, oh, it's at one of the first site I went to that day. Cause I guess he's a contractor, he does construction work or something, so he had to go to different sites to do some shit. So he's like, yeah, it's at the first site I worked at that day.
yeah.
And he was like, they showed him a picture. He's like, yeah, Shanann's right here. And he's like, okay, where are your kids? I didn't know what else to do. They're in the oil tankers.
Yeah.
They're like, huh? Yeah, I didn't know what else to do. I just dropped them in the oil tanker. There's a hatch. I just opened and I just threw them in there.
He buried Shorty in a shallow grave and threw the kids in an oil tank. And that's when I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
I was.
brother.
Now, at first, I thought we go with his original story. I'm like, well, they was dead, so whatever. But
Yeah.
we gonna get to that. So, what happened after that? I think there's another cutaway. Or they start showing like a bunch of stuff, like 2 days before she was murdered, 3 days before she was murdered, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they just start showing that, like, she now it seems like Shanann is starting to come around. Like, she's starting to be like, you know what, I did used to emasculate the shit out of him, and I never thought about how that would make him feel. And I've been real shitty at times, and I've been doing this and I've been doing that, and
She left him a long ass 5-page heartfelt note. And
like a love letter and all this other stuff. Like, I left your letter on the table, blah blah blah, and just like now they're painting her like a good life. So now they're just saying they know shit was rocky, but she came back and she was like, now she's ready to fight for that marriage and this, that, and the third, and then this nigga still bodied her or whatever. So now cut to him actually getting arrested and charged. What? Oh, so now we cut to him actually getting charged. So they're like the whole time he was like, when they brought him in for the polygraph, he was there for like 5 hours. I don't even care. So he was doing a polygraph, and then they came in and asked him questions. Then that same day they just charged him. Like, you're not going home, my nigga, because we can't prove that you didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
So you're here, you're stuck, you're donezo. And honestly, at that point, he was fucked regardless. Like, even honestly, if he didn't do that shit, he's fucked regardless. Like, there's nothing you can say to explain away that shit. Because even when the cops stood questioning him the first time, like, he was really trying to be like, yo, I don't want to protect her no more. I don't want to protect her. Really trying to make it seem like Shanann killed them kids. So, when they charge him, they charge him with the murder of Shanann and the 2 kids. He goes to court, and then her family's there. They talking shit to him and blah blah blah. I know. Yeah. Oh well. After he gets charged, the social media gets wind of it, and everybody on social media is like, "Man, she seemed like a bitch."
Yeah.
Like they start shitting on Shanann's family, and and I thought that was kind of crazy.
Niggas on the internet are crazy. They're ruthless, B. And when they get that, they was like, yo. There was like the forums and shit. We call her what's called, but you know what? It's not like they didn't have ammo.
Yeah.
main case in point, there was a video when he was Santa Claus.
You want to play it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it a little what's called first. He was Santa Claus, and he knocks on the door. As soon as she opens the door, she goes, "Where's your phone?" He goes, "It's in the garage." I wanted to play the video. I suck at explaining shit.
Hey man, that's what I'm here for.
Hey Santa, where's your phone? Hey Santa, where's your phone?
In the garage.
I wanted it. Santa, you gained some weight this year. Come on, Santa. Hold on, Santa. I gotta find the kids.
I hate the title of
Kinda
this video. Last Christmas with family.
I mean,
Sit down,
is it a
Santa.
lie?
Have a seat. I'll try to get the kids.
Ho, ho, ho.
Here, Santa.
Yes.
Where's the phone?
On top of your car in the garage?
I needed it for pictures.
Where he said it was the first time.
He said it's in the garage.
This is hard. As one parent.
Like, but shit like that, like
Oh, please.
what she said, like it's hard being one parent. My nigga's dressed up as Santa Claus.
Yeah. Like he's playing his part. I don't even know why she got upset. Like my man said, you said as soon as you open the door, where's your phone? That's in the garage. Man says now, hey, where's your phone? In the garage on top of your car.
I wanted it to take pictures. Like, or she's one of these chicks that always want to fucking videotape everything.
Oh, of course.
Yo,
Clearly, you tell the half the
Nigga,
documentary
that
is
shit-
shit from her Facebook.
but like the way she would talk about him and go nuts, like number one, this nigga's a dick. He's a piece of shit. You don't ever kill kids. Never. I don't give a fuck.
We didn't get that far yet. Before his final confession.
We come
All
right.
right, let me just at least finish the shit.
All right, finish it off.
So yeah, so they start shit. So basically, cause they a bunch of that shit is in the documentary. Just a bunch of shit on her Facebook. She posted basically the whole fucking lives on Facebook, and she was basically just in a lot of interactions they had. She was bitch like. She had bitch.
She wasn't a bitch like she was a bitch.
So he goes to court to get charged. The family's in there. They're talking. They say their shit. Like, yeah, you took our daughter from us. You fucking monster. Blah blah blah. And the judge is like, yeah, this is one of the worst. This is the worst case I've ever presided over. Out of the thousands of cases I've seen, this is the worst shit I've ever seen. You're a human scum. And for me to give you anything less than the maximum penalty would be a disservice to that woman and those two little girls. Get this scum the fuck out my courtroom. You got anything to say? Nah. Get this nigga out of here. So he's gone. So basically, they hit this thing with the death penalty.
No. They didn't give him the death penalty because he pleaded guilty.
Hmm?
They didn't give him the death penalty.
They did at first.
No.
If he wouldn't have confessed, he was gonna get the death penalty.
That's why he pleaded guilty.
I know, nigga. You're cutting me off.
I'm sorry.
So they give basically like if he didn't plead guilty, they was gonna give him the death penalty, and that's when he came up. That's at the very end. He came up with his telling of what happened the day everything went south. So go back to the beginning of the movie. She got dropped off at 2 a.m. So she said she came in the house at 2 a.m. I don't remember what the exchange was, but she said they had sex.
Yep.
And they woke up that morning, and then he was like, "Yep, it's time for the separation." And she's like, "What do you mean? We just had sex. What was that about?" And he's like, "I don't know, man, but I'm out of here. Oh, we're out of here." And she got upset, started spazzing, saying, "Hey, I'm taking the kids from you. You ain't never gonna see your fucking kids again." Blah blah blah. And how did he say he killed her?
Said he grabbed her.
Mm.
And then he said he grabbed her, he started strangling her.
Oh yeah.
And he tried to stop, but it was just like he couldn't.
Yeah. So he choked her to death. And as he's choking her, one of his little girls comes in the room. Mom dead as fuck. She's like, "Yo, what's wrong with mommy? Don't worry about it."
Yeah, she sleeps. She's fine.
Yeah. Wraps her up in a blanket. Takes her, puts her in the truck of his on the back seat floor of his truck. Tells both his little girl, "Hey, we're going for a ride." drives both of them out to the little construction site.
No car seat.
This nigga, he said the drive was 45 minutes to an hour. So he had mad time to contemplate and change his mind on what he was gonna do. Still didn't. So he took her, buried her in the field. Then he took a blanket, smothered his little girl, and just yeeted her ass into the oil tanker. And they said the shit like a 30, 40 foot drop. So she just died just on impact.
No. No.
What?
He smothered both of them first, then he dropped them in there.
Smothered. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well. So then he said when he got to his other little girl, all he said he also said he strangled her and that she didn't. Yeah, he said she didn't fight back. He also said he made the decision to do it in the night before. That's why he didn't let it go.
So I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Oh yeah, he was saying like he already had it made up in his mind that this shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, and then he said right when he was about to go kill his second child, he said, "Oh, look at here, what's his little girl saying, Daddy, no," before he did it, and then just I said at that point,
yeah,
that shit. It turned my stomach a little bit. I said, and he said every time I close my eyes, that's all I can just picture. It's just her saying, "Daddy, no." I said, this nigga here.
That motherfucker said the first baby didn't say anything. It was just like, all right, man. And the next baby was like,
yeah, like at that point, like the whole time the kids didn't know what the fuck was going on. And it wasn't until she saw her sister get killed that she was like, oh, this nigga is shit.
Daddy, no.
Get that ass smothered.
Daddy, no. I wouldn't have been able to. I couldn't do it.
That is some. But I guess, like I said, in his mind, he already had it made up that day that shit was gonna happen. So, hella high water, my nigga. My family's out of here. So that was his confession. So because he pled guilty, he will not get the second one. He didn't smother. He threw her in there.
I thought he said he smothered both of them.
I mean, I thought he threw both the motherfuckers in there. So.
I thought he smothered both of them and he threw them in the tanker.
Hey man, well, we can go back and look at it after this, but we ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he confessed, he didn't get the death penalty, but he will spend the rest of his life in jail, as he fucking should. Niggas get 3 consecutive life sentences, so he's gonna die in there. Or just live to be like fucking 112.
Yeah.
Get out and then die.
That niggas, they never let that nigga. That nigga got 3 life sentences. He ain't going nowhere.
But yeah, so that's the whole doc. But then I saw this article. I haven't read this yet because I wanted to be surprised on see if anything could change my mind. But it says Netflix's documentary leaves out many details. We're gonna zoom in on this. I didn't know about the story. The case gained national awareness went missing. Like he'd been having an affair with a new girlfriend and killed his wife and children. So why did he do it? This question hangs over many true crime stories, but the case of the Wyatt family is particularly hard. The couple's finances. They had filed for bankruptcy in 2015 with court documents showing that Chris was the main earner for the family at that time. They also had credit card debts, student loan repayments, or whatever. Shanann then landed a new job with an impressive salary, which brought her independence and took her away on business trips. As shown in the Netflix show, Chris would stay home and look after the children while she was away working. This let the media speculate about whether jealousy or resentment played a role in the murders. Maybe. The prosecution's argument was that Chris Watts had murdered his wife and children in order to start over with his new love interest. Didn't attempt to offer up much analysis, but instead gave a play-by-play of events leading up to the crimes. By piecing together public social media posts and text conversation, painted the picture of a dedicated mother and wife who could sense that her husband was acting differently, but who was not fearful for her life. Reported, so maintaining. Chris's polygraph result was an abysmal -18. For reference, a score of -4 is usually considered an indicator that somebody's being dishonest. Well, shit. Some of the recordings, the actual polygraph was said to have taken around 5 hours. God damn. And places Watts referred to his daughters in the past tense, even though at that stage the investigation was still treating them as missing. That's telling.
Very.
Tammy Lee was the one to conduct the test. Lee said that Watts' eventual account of what happened was more horrible than I had even let my mind go to. We had not even fathomed how horrible he could have been. Confessed the murder and went on to reveal the locations, having admitted to burying his wife and daughters. total of 5 counts of first degree murder was added for each child due to the ages. Okay. Unlawful termination of a pregnancy. See, I saw this. It said that unlawful termination of a pregnancy. It said that this wasn't for his wife, it was for the mistress.
Nah, remember, no, because his wife was pregnant. That's why unlawful termination of a pregnancy. He killed her and then killed the kid, so that's unlawful termination of a pregnancy.
And some already, except for Nicole. Nicole was in one of the charges. I'm fucking up shit right now. 3 counts of tampering with the deceased human body, pled guilty. Them are 5 life sentences. The death penalty was not an option after the request of Shanann's family. Despite confessing and pleading guilty, Chris had changed the finer details of his story multiple times. Originally, he blamed the deaths on Shanann and claimed he killed her in retaliation. Subtly suggested by the investigators using a technique of vilifying Shanann in order to get him talking. They're not your friends. They are not your friends.
Yeah, that was the shit where he said, did she do something to them?
Yeah.
And you had to whatchamacallit.
It's a technique that we can use to eventually get the actual truth. We just needed to find Shanann to get the girls. Talking of the moment Watts heard partially confess his father. It was pretty much gut-wrenching to hear Chris talk about the fact that he murdered his wife to his own father. It was Chris shifting the blame led to Shanann's family receiving all sorts of abuse, feeding into a toxic victim-blaming narrative that's steeped into sexism. Whatever. He told investigators that he thought his marriage was over and was planning on seeking a separation. Nicole Kessinger has been seeking romantically. If this is the case, right? Let's look at both these niggas. She's not that impressive.
Nah.
And if it truly was a case of I want a new life, so I'm gonna murder my whole family, I'm not murdering my whole family for this.
Well, remember he used to be fat, man. So he bagged what's her face up when he couldn't really get a bitch, and she was bossy. That's why he probably let her walk all over him.
Maybe.
And then he fucking lost all the weight. She was on some weight loss shit. Like what she was selling is some weight loss shit. Mm-hmm. When I was on her Facebook page before the podcast. And then so he probably got Diesel, got a little attention, and don't know how to break it off because he knows that Shanann could be a bitch and probably vindictive. So he was like, well, instead of me dealing with all that, I'm just gonna get this bitch up out of here. And he was like, then fucking he saw the kids and was just like, when in Rome.
Hey, can't kill
Which is
one.
terrible, by the way. I don't fuck with niggas killing kids. Like, come on, dog. The little innocent babies didn't do shit to you unless they Damien.
Facts. And then on top of that, he had only known her for a month.
Nah.
That's what he said. Little did he know that at that point, Nicole Kessinger, who he had been seeing romantically for about a month before the murders. It said he met her in June. She died in August.
Yikes.
That is some white people shit, though. Meet somebody and then get married 3 months later. So it's not out the realm of possibility. Documentary. Chris had lied to her when they first met, claiming that he was already separated from his wife. Well, in the doc, she said that he said they were seeking a separation. So
yep.
They didn't say fully separated. Learned that she had first learned Chris had been lying to her about his marriage through the news coverage of the disappearance during the interview. She revealed that she then started questioning him through text and phone calls. He seemed off and felt too calm given the circumstances. It got to a point he was telling me so many lies that I eventually told him that I did not want to speak to him again until his family was found. Her role in the investigation was said to be very important. Information I could best describe as being a bombshell. She could now be in witness protection. Following his conviction, revealed further information about his crime, having originally claimed he killed her in the heat of the moment. He later admitted in letters that he had been planning it. This nigga just... See, and it's because he keeps changing his fucking story that I don't know what to believe with this nigga.
I know what to believe. He's a terrible piece of shit, and he's rotting in jail.
In a calculated move, he also admitted that he previously attempted to force Shanann to miscarry by slipping her some tablets. When questioned by Cato as to where he got the medication from, told her that he would take that secret to his death.
I mean, you done told everything else. You might as well just tell that shit too. Stop being a little bitch.
That ain't shit. revealed more information about what happened to his daughters on the day they died. He had previously described how he had killed them at the site where the bodies were found, but in letters to Cato, he stated that he had actually attempted to smother them in their bedrooms using a pillow before his argument with Shanann.
Oh, he tried to get them out of there.
So he says he tried to kill them first before he killed her.
Yeah.
He then later killed them at the site and put their bodies in 2 different oil tanks. Claimed he murdered his family so that he could feel free. So it was to be with the man. Whatever. He said that feelings of my love for her was overcoming me.
Remember, we were kings back in the day.
That
She probably has some good pussy that he ain't never like experienced before. And sometimes good pussy make niggas go crazy, literally.
the first story I talked about, cut this bitch head off. He said that feeling for my love was overcoming me. I felt evil was swallowed up by this thing inside of me. I felt like I could kill anything and be justified for doing it.
All right, this nigga's nuts. Like, this nigga's basically, he's crazy as fuck.
In one letter, he said to have written, if I had not met Nikki, I would have never killed my family. He did say that in the doc. He said, yo, if you feel like you didn't met Nikki, she'd still be alive? Yeah, probably. By taking this stance, once again, Watts is attempting to shift the blame onto a woman rather than take responsibility for his own actions. A source close to Watts said that he is curious about the Netflix docs, which he cannot see, but that he hates even knowing that his text his wife are out there for the public to read. What a ride. What a ride this documentary was. And I'm sure that probably still is more details that is left out even with this shit. But just reading that, I was on the fence. All right, now that nigga did that shit.
Yeah, he did that shit. Hard body.
Yeah,
you don't kill kids.
With zero, just off that statement alone, my love for her was overcoming me. So I felt like I could kill anything and be justified. Ain't nothing in the world that fucking deep, fam. Nothing.
I mean, and from what it sounds like, you was broke anyway. So, I mean, she's the one with all the money. So you don't have to pay child support. You was going to skate.
Fact. Like, I don't see, like, I think they had even somebody in the courtroom had even said that. If you wanted to move on that bad, my nigga, you could have just got divorced and moved on. Why did they have to die?
Hey, man. You know what they say about chicken.
Why did they have to die, my nigga? If you wanted to be with her that fucking bad, you could have dead ass just got divorced and fucking moved on with your life.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How far it would have been if it's like, do you have anything to say? Like, why do you just move on with your life? Why you just get a divorce? A nigga just stood in front of the court and said, hey, man, you know what they say about chicken.
Then somebody just club to the back of that. Stick off my fucking stand. That would have been fire.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wish he would have said something, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. This nigga was just gone. Like, because for him to even say he had been planning it, right? And on top of that, also say that he felt like he was falling for homegirl, and that's the reason he did it. If he had only met her for a month, that means this nigga, he had only known her for like a month or so. That means this nigga would have had to been plotting this like day 3.
Facts.
Like, he would have had to been plotting this like as soon as he met her. Bet I ain't never felt Shanann don't make me feel like this. This bitch got to go. She's out of here.
Yeah.
Already plotting the coup. I'm gonna go out and buy some body pillows. Those are big enough to fucking wrap that shit around her head. Like making sure like what spot she sleeps. Like, and she was gone for fucking 5 weeks. So it ain't like, think he would have killed her sooner?
Nah, because I don't know. I think the 5 weeks he was fucking that bitch, he was probably, yo, son, this pussy. Oh, and I'm it's not out of the realm of possibility that girl would have put that seed in his head. You know, we could have more if you didn't have a family.
Yeah.
And they can say, you know what? You are absolutely correct. I'll be back.
Well, I said, if she was cool, like she said that he was in the process of getting a separation anyway, so she knew the vibes already. I guess she just like in her mind, this nigga's already separated from his wife. I'm just waiting on the paperwork to be made and for this nigga to come and us to be together or whatever. So she was already like chilling, but I don't know, man. Y'all need to watch the doc for yourselves. It's a ride and a half.
It's a ride.
That's a ride and a fucking half, fam, and it's captivating. And even though we done told you the whole shit anyway, it still is worth just going back and looking at, regardless, because it's just fire. The way it's framed, the way it's set up, it's just fucking fire. It's flames. But I think that's about it for this week. We've been going for it's almost 3 hours. Surprisingly, I think we get this far per usual because I was exhausted, but I pepped up halfway through.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired now.
I know. I see. You was definitely like that for a good bit. But all right, fam. Appreciate everybody that stopped through. Or
make sure you like this motherfucking video, man.
I'm sure.
Make sure you go to all the videos that we drop and you like those too. And then you tell all your friends about all the videos we drop. You tell your families, you tell your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your brothers, your friends, your cousins, your fucking coworkers. You tell your boss, you tell your fucking you tell your granny, you show how to use YouTube, and you show her this podcast. Say, don't watch nothing but this, granny. This is the news you listen to from now on. And then you go down to the corner store where you buy your Black and Miles from. You tell that nigga. You tell Habib. You tell his family. You go to the Chinese spot where you get your General Tso's chicken. You tell them about the podcast. You go to the soul food spot that you get your macaroni and cheese from that's not trash. You tell them about the podcast. You tell everybody about the, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Don't ask questions.
What are we doing? You know what they say about chicken.